it's going. It's got. I just closed out of it and went back in and it worked. Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Wildcat Football on the Wildcat Sports YouTube page. I'm David Warrington, and I'm coming to you live from Central City High School for tonight's varsity football matchup between the visiting Midland Eagles and your Central City Wildcats. Before we get started, I'd like to go ahead and give a shout out to our sponsor, Next Bank. Each person and family has unique financial needs. That's why we offer a variety of personal banking and lending products. We offer everything you need for your personal financial success, from checking and savings accounts to loans and online services. Next Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. So getting started a little later than I would have liked to here. We got about 5 minutes to go until kickoff, but we will make opening kick, which couldn't be said 2 weeks ago, so we'll take what we can get. So again, we're here in Central City as the Wildcats host the Midland Eagles. Wildcats enter 0-3 so far on the year. They've lost to Lone Tree, Key, and Edco so far this season. Starting quarterback for the Wildcats is Jaden Hansen. On the year, he's 7 of 21 for 128 yards with 2 touchdowns and an interception. Another sophomore, Aiden Closeman, is the leading rusher on the team. He's ran the ball 34 times for 98 yards. Aiden also leads the team in tackles with 16.5, including half for loss and half a sack. Looking at Midland, they are 1-3 entering tonight's game with a win over Kalamazoo-Wheatland and losses to Lone Tree, English Valleys, and Easton Valley. Starting quarterback for the Eagles is Caden Ballou. So far this year, Ballou has completed 22 of his 46 passes for 238 yards and 2 touchdowns. Zane Sauer is the leading rusher so far on the season. He has ran the ball 32 times for 255 yards and 4 scores. Braden Grau also will look to be a threat on the ground. He's carried the ball 20 times for 187 yards and 3 touchdowns. Now the captains for both teams are going onto the field at this point. Where's my is that mine? Thank you. Right now the teams are at midfield for the coin toss. Captains for the Wildcats are Jack Kramer, Tristan Diedeker, Marcus Prusman, and Troy Curtis. As we're awaiting the coin toss here. Both the 2 times the Wildcats have won so far this year, they've chosen to defer. So presumably that's what we'll see if they do win, but could switch it up. Got about 3 minutes until kickoff here. As like I said, we're in Central City as the Wildcats host the Midland Eagles. As both teams move over to their sides. Looks like the Wildcats won the toss. And they are going to elect to kick. And they will work left to right. Eagles will work right to left. So to begin the game, Wildcats will be kicking off from my vantage point in the home press box from left to right. Eagles will be returning it right to left, and that's the way they will work when they get it offensively. Captains for the Eagles were Jamison Dodge, Caden Ballou, Zane Sauer, and Caleb Westfall. So like I said, the Wildcats enter tonight's game 0-3. Eagles come in 1-3 as the Wildcats will kick off to start the game. The Wildcats kicked off to start things last week, and like I've said a couple times here, they go with kind of an unusual kickoff formation. They have 2 kickers go back, and either one of them could send it away. You don't know until they actually get up to the football. Last week they did that and had Connor Clark come up and sneak an onside kick in there that was recovered by the Wildcats. So we'll see if they try to get a head start and get the opening possession here despite kicking off to start tonight's game. Quickly here's an update on the district standings. Through 2 games, tied for third are Kalamazoo-Wheatland, Central City, and Springville at 0-2 in district play. Central, Elkader, and Midland are tied at second for 1-1. And then Key, Edgewood, Colesburg, and Easton Valley are all tied at first place. They are 2-0 in district play. The top 3 qualify for the playoffs at the end of the year. So if the season ended today, Easton Valley, Edco, and Key would all be going to the playoffs. So the Wildcat kickoff team's out on the field getting ready to send the ball away and get tonight's game started as the Eagles join them. A minute on the clock. We'll see if we decide to... Kick return team out there for the Eagles. They've got Jamison Dodge back deep to return. He's standing at the 15. It looks like they're anticipating an onside kick. They've got 4 right at midfield, and then another 3 10 yards behind them. Looks like a hands team unit out there. So They're informed as to what the Wildcats like to do on their kickoffs, as I am. So they'll look to see if an onside kick's coming their way. Braden Rickles and Connor Clark both going back to potentially kick it away. As like I said, Dodge standing at the 15-yard line, correction, the 10-yard line to return for the Eagles. 12 minutes on the clock. We're set to go here as they take their approach. Clark's going to kick it away. Onside kick recovered by the Eagles. He bobbled it for a second, but he does get it. Looks like that was Ty Jensen on the recovery. And so the Eagles will get the first possession here tonight. They will take over 1st and 10, just shy of midfield. They're going to spot that at the 38-yard line. So not a bad idea there, and a pretty good onside kick by by Clark, but it was recovered by Jensen of the Eagles. Eagles going to come up in an I formation. Ballou is the quarterback under center. Takes a snap. He's going to pitch it outside. That is Sauer. No, correction, that is Miller on the carry. He's going to fight his way forward. He'll be close to a first down.
Number 12, Miller on the carry. Second down.
Brought it across midfield. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 39-yard line of the Wildcats. So it's going to bring up 2nd down and 7 after a gain of 3 on first down. As the Eagles come up to the line of scrimmage for 2nd down and 7. Ballou in the shotgun's got a receiver to either side of him. He's going to take the snap. It's a high one. He's going to hand it off to Miller. There's a flag on the play. Miller's got some room. Got a first down and more. Still going to the 20. Still going to the 15, 10. He's going to be pushed out of bounds. But like I said, there is a flag on the play, so we'll see if it's coming back. Flag is all the way back at the line of scrimmage. Referees conferring here on what the call is. Here's the call. We've got, I believe that's a chop block called against the Eagles, so that'll come back. So that long run will come back, and they're going to march the Eagles back several yards. So that'll bring up 2nd down and long. So the referee marches the ball back. They're going to place it. Looks like at the 31, so that'll be a 10-yard penalty from the spot, which was the original line of scrimmage. So the Eagles will have it 2nd down and 17 from their own 31-yard line as the Eagles are in the huddle here. Looks like they had a long run inside the 10. Instead, it'll be 2nd down and long from their own 31-yard line. They're going to split 2 receivers out to the right. Ballou in the shotgun with Sauer to his left. He takes a snap. He's going to look to throw. Standing in the pocket. Long throw downfield. It's going to be batted down. No, it's caught. Jamison Dodge is going to take that all the way home for a touchdown as Aiden Klosterman had a chance. I thought he batted it down. He went up and tried to swat it, but it was caught by Dodge. Senior receiver for the Eagles makes the play over Klosterman, and that's going to be an Eagles touchdown as they strike first. They lead it 6-0 here, under 30 seconds into this one, as they will look to attempt the 2-point conversion. So the Eagles come up to the line for the 2-point conversion attempt. They're going to go in the I formation. Ballou under center. Sauer's the fullback. Miller's the running back. Ballou takes a snap. He's going to fake a handoff. He's going to throw. Rolling to his right. Gets rid of it. Towards the back of the end zone. It's going to be caught inbounds. 2-point conversion is good. They got Braden Grau on the reception. And so the 2-point conversion is good. And so with 11:32 remaining in the first quarter, our score, Midland 8, Central City 0. So the Wildcats backed them up for 2nd and long in their own territory. Threw a deep pass down the right sideline towards Dodge, their leading receiver on the team. And it looked like Klosterman had good coverage, but the ball just snuck over the hands of Klosterman right into the arms of Dodge, and he brought it all the way home for a 49-yard touchdown for the Eagles. So now the Wildcats will get their first crack at things here tonight. Ty Jensen is going to be the kicker for the Eagles. A 6'3" sophomore will send it away. Matthew Klosterman and Jack Kramer are back deep to return for the Wildcats, standing at their own 10. As Klosterman is lined up on the left, Kramer lined up on the right. Jensen gets set to take his approach. Kicks in the air. It's going to be fielded at the 20 by Marcus Prusman. He picks it up. Going past the 20, he's going to be driven down before he gets to the 25. A couple of Eagles got in there for the stop, including the kicker, Jensen. So not a very long kick, but a short return will set the Wildcats up 1st and 10. They're going to set that. Looks like they're going to spot that at the 24-yard line, where the Wildcats will take over 1st down and 10. Wildcats break their huddle, come up to the line of scrimmage for their first play of the night. They're going to split Kramer out to the left. Klosterman and Hansen both in the shotgun. It's going to go to Hansen. He will look to throw. Gets rid of it. It's a backwards pass. That's a live ball. And he ruled that incomplete. The pass was 5 yards backwards, but
The pass is incomplete on the play. Second down.
pass was ruled incomplete. So from a Wildcat perspective, you'll take it. So definitely a lucky break there for the Wildcats as Hansen's backward pass was ruled an incompletion. They avoid a fumble there, and they'll have second down and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Klosterman and Hansen again in the shotgun. Snap's going to go to Klosterman. Fighting his way forward. Spin move, but he's going to maybe gain a yard there. He will get up to the 25-yard line for a gain of 1. And that'll bring up second down and 9. Wildcats need the 34 for a first down against ball spotted at their own 25-yard line. Aiden Klosterman's going to come out for this third and long play after a 1-yard gain there on second down as the Wildcats in the huddle. And they break the huddle and come up to the line of scrimmage. They're going to split one receiver out to the left and 3 to the right. Hansen by himself in the shotgun. Definitely a pass formation. Hard count by Hansen. Doesn't get him to jump. Greif is in motion. Hansen's going to look to take off, but he's going to be sacked. That was Keegan Rushford, sophomore for the Eagles, that got back there and knocked him down for a loss of about 5. The ball is going to be spotted at the 21-yard line. We'll call that fourth down and 13, as it's going to be, looks like, I believe that is Braden Grau back deep to return the punt for the Eagles as Aiden Klosterman gets set to send it away. Jaden Hansen is going to be the snapper here on the punt. As the Wildcats shift a little bit, Aiden standing at his own 10. No fake despite the motion, and his punt's going to be away. It's a pretty decent one. It's going to take a Wildcat bounce as well. It's going to end up being a really nice punt as Hansen will hustle down to field it, and the ball will be downed inside the 15-yard line. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 13.
Ball down inside the 20. First down, Midland.
And they are going to spot the ball, looks like, at the 13-yard line. And that's where the Eagles will take over first and 10, leading 8-0 here with just over 9 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Eagles break their huddle. They got 3 receivers tight to the line of scrimmage on the left. Ballou in the shotgun. High snap. He takes it. He's going to keep it himself. Benton doing a nice job of containing him, and he's going to drag him down. No, he gets loose. And he's going to gain a couple there on the play. Benton did a really nice job of containing. Just couldn't quite finish the tackle as Ballou ended up getting a couple of yards on that play.
Looks to be about a gain of 5.
They're going to spot the ball at the 19-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, second down and 4 for the Eagles. As like I said, the Eagles up 8-0 here early, just over 9 minutes to go in the second quarter as they come up to the line of scrimmage for this second down and 4. 3 receivers split to the right. Ballou by himself in the shotgun. He does like to run it like he did that last play. He'll do it again this time. No, it's going to be a handoff. It's going to go to Miller. He's got a big gain past midfield. Still going. Cuts it inside. He's going to be taken down just at about the 30-yard line. That will call him down at the 30. So it looked like they were going to do the same play except to the right side as they did the last time. Ballou took the shotgun snap and started moving, but Miller cut inside and took the handoff from Ballou. So nice play there by the Eagles. Gets them down to the 31-yard line where they'll have a first and 10. And again, that is the 31 of the Wildcats across midfield. They've got Ballou in the shotgun and back to either side. Ballou takes a snap. Handoff goes to Miller. He's on the right side. Past the 30. Going to be dragged down right about the 25-yard line. Looks like Luke Birds was in on the tackle for the Wildcats.
Looks to be number 25, Luke Birds on the tackle. Second down.
That's going to be a gain of 6 there on first down for the Eagles. Second down and 4. Like I said, ball spotted at the Wildcats' 25-yard line. Tristan Diedeker's going to hustle in to replace Luke Birds on this next defensive play as the Eagles break their huddle. Same formation, Ballou with a back to either side in the shotgun. Waiting for the snap. He's going to take a high snap. He just manages to handle it. Breaks free. He's still going past the 20. There's a flag. He's going to be taken down shy of the 15. We'll wait to see what the flag was. Believe it was thrown close to the line of scrimmage.
Down on the carry, but there is a flag on the play.
Little discussion here, and it's going to be a holding called against the Eagles, so that'll back them up. Another break there for the Wildcats,
Holding on the
as the first down run is going to be taken off the board, and we'll march it back and try it again. Believe that's going to be 10 yards from the spot, if I'm not mistaken. As the referee marches off the yardage, it's going to be spotted at the 36-yard line, so 10 yards from the spot of the foul. It's going to be about second down and 15 here for the Eagles. They come up to the line of scrimmage. 3 receivers split left, Blue in the shotgun. He ran out of this formation last time. He'll do it again this time. He's up to the 20, still going. Or correction, up to the 30. Ball might have come loose, but I believe it went out of bounds. Looks like he got it up to about the 25-yard line, as they will spot it right there. Gain of 10 on second down. That'll bring up third down and 5. As after the holding penalty, they're right back where they were on second down, as they need the 21-yard line, it looks like, for a first down. 2 receivers split to the left. Snap goes to Blue. He's going to throw. Looks to take off. Breaks a couple tackles. He's going to get rid of it. And it's going to be caught by Miller. Rickles trying to get him down. He finally does inside the 10, helped out by a couple of his teammates. Rickles was right there, but he couldn't quite bring him. He couldn't quite cause the incompletion as he was looking for the ball as Miller made the catch. That'll be a first down for the Eagles inside the 10. We'll call that the 9, first down and goal. So first and goal for the Eagles. Ball spotted at about the 8-yard line, we'll call that. They're going to split out 2 receivers right. Blue with a back to his left in the shotgun. Man goes in motion to the left. High snap again. It's going to be a handoff to Sauer. He's going to fight his way forward. He'll be close. I think he's going to be down at the 1. As a gain of about 7 on the carry there, down to the 1-yard line by Zane Sauer, the leading rusher on this Eagles team. So second down and goal with the ball spotted at the 1. Wildcats looking for a goal line stand here with the ball at the 1. Tristan Dedeker rushing in at the last second, being told to come off. He just does get off in time. As looks like we're going to have a timeout. Wildcats use a timeout as there was a whole bunch of confusion. Dedeker ran in right as the Eagles were about to snap it. And then his Wildcat teammates were telling him to get out of there. So Coach Myers just decides it's better to use the first timeout of the night. So with 6:55 remaining in the first quarter, our score, Midland 8, Central City 0. And while I've got a chance here, I'll go ahead and give a shout out to our sponsor, Next Bank. Next Bank combines the values of a locally owned, independent Eastern Iowa community bank with expanded services and the latest technology to meet our customers' fast-moving lifestyle. Bank on your success with Next Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. So once we come back, the Eagles will have it second down and goal from the 1. Just 3 feet away from the end zone, as the Wildcat defense will look to hold tight and keep them out. Wildcats come back onto the field here after the timeout. So 2 timeouts left for the Wildcats this half. The Eagles have not used one, still have all 3. Eagles also hustling their way back onto the field as they'll look to punch it into the end zone from about a yard out. They're going to go with Blue in the shotgun and back to either side. As he takes a snap, he's going to keep it himself, punches his way forward, finds a hole, but he's going to be taken down. Nice tackle there. As Braden Rickles is in there, and it looks like Wade Yoder also was in there, so no gain on the play. And they'll hold him there on second down. They'll have to do it a couple more times, though, as that's going to be third down and goal. Ball still spotted at the 1. It looked like Blue had a hole there, as somebody made a key block for him, but Wade Yoder and Braden Rickles just shot up through the gap to make the tackle and save the touchdown. They're going to go in the I formation, Blue under center. It's going to be a handoff to the fullback, Sauer, and he's going to, I think they got it. Yep, he's going to fight his way into the end zone for the touchdown. He was hit soon after he took it, but his forward progress and his momentum was just enough to carry him over the goal line for the score. As the Eagles fight their way in for another score, they lead at 14-0 here as they will go and attempt the 2-point conversion momentarily. Eagles still in the huddle here before their 2-point attempt. As they break the huddle. They were good on their first one. They're going to go in the I formation again. Blue takes a snap, pitch out to Miller on the right side. He's going to fight his way into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. So they score on the second conversion of the night. And with 6:15 remaining in the first quarter, our score, Midland 16, Central City 0. As both teams hustle off the field, as the Wildcats will get set to take this next kickoff. Kickoff return team already on the field for the Wildcats. Looks like the same crew as last time. It's going to be Matthew Klosterman and Jack Kramer back deep to return. Klosterman lined up on the left, Kramer on the right, both standing at their own 10-yard line. As Marcus Prusman and I believe Christopher Greif, 10 yards in front of them at the 20. It's kind of that first line of blockers for him on the return. Eagles kickoff team out there to send it away. Ty Jensen will again do the honors for the Eagles as he sets the ball on the tee and backs up to get set to take his approach. Jensen takes his approach. It's a short kick. It's going to be batted down. Wildcats just managed to get on it. As I want to say Dedeker got a hand up there and hit it. Ball came loose, was rolling around on the ground, but Nolan Gates, freshman up there for the Wildcats, manages to get on it. So they'll end up with good field positioning. Ball at their own 37. And that's where they'll take over first down and 10. Wildcats break the huddle, come up to the line of scrimmage for their second possession of the night. Klosterman on the left, Hansen on the right. Both could take the snap. Kramer comes in motion from the left. It's going to be a fake handoff. Klosterman's going to keep it. Pass midfield. He's going to be taken down right about the 35. I think they're going to give him the 34. As Aiden Klosterman makes his way forward for, we'll call that, looks like a gain of close to 9 there. It's going to be second, and we'll call that a long 2. As the Wildcats come up to the line, they've got 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Hansen standing at midfield in the shotgun by himself. He takes a snap. He's going to look to throw, gets rid of it. Intended for Kramer, but he wasn't looking. So it's going to be incomplete. It looked like Hansen kind of hesitated when he was going to throw it. I think he wanted to throw it right away, but Kramer wasn't looking. Ends up being an incompletion. And that's going to be third down and call that a long 1. I believe I misspoke last time. Long 1 with the ball at the 34-yard line. Wildcats come up to the line of scrimmage for this third and short play. Third and a long 1. Klosterman and Hansen in the shotgun. Snap's going to go to Wade Yoder on the direct snap. He's going to have a first down, still fighting his way forward to about the 30. As that'll move the chains. That's kind of been the Wildcats' secret weapon there on the third and longs this season. As Yoder takes the direct snap there at fullback and just powers his way forward. I think it's fair to call Wade Yoder a bruising runner there when he gets the ball. As ball's going to be spotted at the 31-yard line. Kramer split out to the left. Again, Klosterman and Hansen in the shotgun. Snap's going to go to Hansen. Fakes the handoff. He's going to throw. It's going to be incomplete. Intended for Jack Kramer. Was a little bit of contact there as he was defended by one of the Eagles. That was Braden Grau on the coverage. No flag. It's going to be an incompletion. That'll bring up second down and 10. Ball still spotted at the 31-yard line of the Eagles. Hansen comes back into the huddle with the play call as they break their huddle and come up to the line of scrimmage. Kramer's going to split out to the right. As same duo of Hansen and Klosterman back there for the Wildcats. Kramer motions to the left. He's going to take it. Kramer is going to get maybe a yard on the carry. Not much there for him. As they'll bring it forward a yard to the 30. That'll bring up gained maybe half a yard there. Third down in the long 9. Ball just shy of the 30. Wildcats need the 21 for a first down here on third and long. About 4.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter of play from Central City as the Eagles lead at 16-0. Kramer is split out to the left as he's going to motion to the right. Ball's on the ground. Klosterman picks it up. Nowhere to go. He's going to try to fight forward, but that's going to end up being a big loss on the play. He'll be back to about the 36-yard line after the fumble on the snap. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 37-yard line.
Loss of 7. 4th down.
And that'll bring up 4th down and long with the ball just a couple yards past midfield. So we'll see if this is a punting situation for the Wildcats, as it looks like that is the case. Looks like the punt team is out there. Again, Hansen's the snapper. Aiden Klosterman's going to be the punter to send it away. Nobody back deep for the Eagles, so they're anticipating a fake potentially. Not a bad idea with the ball in their own territory. Arwen Betzer is going to come in motion. Klosterman will punt it away. Another pretty good one. We'll see if they can stop it before it gets in the end zone. And smart move there by Hansen. Lets it roll a couple more yards down to the 5.
Down inside the 10.
They're going to spot that at the 5-yard line, and so another nice punt there by Klosterman gives the Eagles a long field ahead of them. 1st down and 10 from their own 5-yard line. As the Eagles will take over 1st and 10 from their own 5-yard line as they come up to the line of scrimmage here on their 3rd possession of the night. They've got 3 receivers split to the right. Ballou in the shotgun all by himself. He will take the snap. High snap. It's in the back of the end zone. It's going to go out of the back of the end zone for a safety. And so the Wildcats will get on the board in about the most unique way you can score in football. The Eagles have had some problems with high snaps all night long here early in the 1st quarter. They haven't come to bite them yet, but that one did, as it was way too high for Ballou to do anything with. And it rolled out of the back of the end zone for a safety. Probably about the best case scenario on that play if you're the Eagles, though, because they avoided the Wildcats scoring a touchdown. And so the Wildcats have 2 points on the board. They trail 16-2 here with 3.5 minutes to go in the 1st quarter. The Eagles will now kick off from their own 15-yard line. Typically teams kick off from the 30, but with a safety, it's 15 yards further back as Ty Jensen sets the ball at the 15. And Matthew Klosterman and Jack Kramer will set up at their own 25-yard line to get set to return. Jensen has the ball set. As waiting for the whistle, ready to play. Jensen gets set to take his approach. Probably his best kick of the night. It's going to be fielded by Klosterman at the 30. Still going past the 35. Past midfield. He's going to be taken down right about the 35-yard line of the Eagles. So a nice job there by Matthew Klosterman. He nearly bobbled it, lost it for about half a second, picked it up, and made a nice return. Past midfield up to the 36-yard line of the Eagles, where the Wildcats will take over 1st down and 10. Wildcats come up to the line of scrimmage. Jack Kramer's going to split out to the right. As again, Hansen and Klosterman, the 2 back there in the shotgun. Snap's going to go to Klosterman. He's going to be past the 35, still fighting his way forward to the 30. Breaking tackle. He's going to be taken down inside the 35, or inside the 30, rather. Nice run there by Aiden. Just kept the legs churning, fought his way forward for a pretty decent gain there. It's going to be 2nd down and 3, as it looks like we've got an injured player down for the Eagles. As we will have a stoppage here with 3:08 to go in the 1st quarter. As the Eagles have an injured player there down on the field after that nice run by Klosterman. If you're just tuning in, I'm David Warrington. I'm at Central City High School tonight for a varsity matchup between your Central City Wildcats and the Midland Eagles. We've got 3:08 remaining here in the opening quarter of play. The Eagles lead 16-2. Wildcats just got on the board with a safety moments ago and got good field position to start after the kick. Of course, after the safety, you kick from the 15 rather than the 30. So Matthew Klosterman on the return fielded it at the 30. Brought it across midfield, taken down just shy of the 35 to give the Wildcats good field positioning to start out. Injured player was Braden Grau for the Eagles, a 5'6" junior. He's up on his feet, walking on his own power to the sideline, so good sign there. He should be just fine. As both teams back out there, Wildcats in the huddle, as we'll get set to go here after the injury timeout. Ready to play signal is given, and the Wildcats are ready to go. Kramer split out to the right. That's Klosterman and Hansen back there to take the snap. It's going to go to Klosterman. Same play as before. He's going to fight his way forward for a 1st down and more. Still going to the 20. fighting his way forward inside the 15, inside the 10. He's going to be taken out of bounds. Aiden Klosterman with a nice run inside the 10. That'll set up first and goal for the Wildcats, as they will spot it right at the 10, as the Wildcats 10 yards away from the end zone. So the Wildcats, their best scoring opportunity so far tonight, other than the safety, of course. Ball spotted at the 10. They need the end zone for a first down because there is no more chances for a first down here on first and goal. Jack Kramer's going to go on the motion. He's going to fake the handoff. Klosterman's got it. He's going to fight his way into the end zone, waiting for the call, and that is going to be a Wildcat touchdown. Aiden Klosterman brings it across the goal line, and the Wildcats punch it into the end zone, take the good field position, and use it to their advantage. As 16-8 our score, as the Wildcats will look to punch in the two-point conversion. Klosterman's first touchdown of the year as he punches into the end zone, and the Wildcats will get set to go for two. Wildcats break their huddle. Kramer split out to the left, tight to the line of scrimmage. As the Wildcats are going to motion over to the right. The whole line of scrimmage moved over to the right. Kramer comes in motion. Bad snap, as it's just going to be recovered by Klosterman. Of course, on a two-point conversion attempt, an interception or a fumble cannot be returned by the defense, so no harm done. They just won't get the 2 points. With 2:23 remaining in the first quarter, our score, Midland 16, Central City 8. So finally, the Wildcats come alive here, as they were looking sluggish before, but we'll see if that, of the safety and the touchdown, can get them going here, as they will get set to kick it away. It's going to be Jamison Dodge back deep to return once again for the Eagles. He's not going to go back very far. He's just going to stand up at the 20. Backing up a little bit now. He's going to make his way back to about the 15-yard line. Eagles still with a hands team out there. 4 guys at midfield and another 3 right about the 30. As Braden Rickles and Connor Clark, the 2 potential kickers here for the Wildcats. We'll see who kicks it away. Looks like it's going to be Rickles. It is. It's an onside kick. It's loose, and the Wildcats get it. The Wildcats get it, and they're going to have first and 10 close to midfield, and they have a chance to tie the game here, down 8.
Recovered by the Wildcats. First down.
You see who got it? I did. Didn't get a number on there on who recovered the ball, but a huge, this is the type of thing that completely changes the momentum of a game. As the safety, touchdown, and now onside kick recovered by the Wildcats, and all of a sudden this game looks like a completely different ball game than it did a couple of minutes ago. So the ball is spotted at the 38 of the Wildcats. They'll have first and 10. They're going to split out Kramer to the left. Snap's going to go to Hansen. He's going to have some yards past midfield, still going to the 35. Down the sideline to the 20, past the 15. He's going to be pushed out of bounds. Jaden Hansen keeps it himself. And he's got several yards there on the run. He's going to go out of bounds at the 15-yard line. As, man, what a change in momentum here for the Wildcats, as that safety completely flips this game on its head. Wildcats now threatening to tie the game. First and 10 from the Eagles' 15-yard line, trailing by 8 here with a couple minutes to go in the first quarter. They're going to split Luke Birds out to the left. Hansen in the shotgun. Takes a snap. He's going to keep it himself again. Nothing there that time, as he's going to be driven back for a loss. And we'll see where they spot it. Looks like they're going to go with the 19-yard line, so a loss of 4 there on the play. Second down and 14 after a loss there on first down. Wildcats can't let that loss there halt their momentum. They just got to keep pushing forward. As they break the huddle, they're going to split Jack Kramer out to the right. As Hansen and Klosterman again in the shotgun. Waiting for the snap. It's going to go to Klosterman. He's got some room. He's still going past the 15 to the 10. There's a flag on the play. Aiden Klosterman brings it across the goal line for a touchdown, but there is a flag on the play, and I think it's coming back. I think it's going to come back, as the flag was thrown past the line of scrimmage. It was thrown about the 11 or 12-yard line. And they're actually going to move it back to the 14-yard line. As touchdown off the board. That would have given the Wildcats a chance to tie with the conversion. And that's going to be a holding called against the Wildcats 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Still second down here. They're going to spot it at the 23-yard line. They'll have second down and long. Second down and about 18, we'll call it, as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Kramer is going to split out to the right once again. Again, Hansen and Klosterman, the two that could take the snap. It's going to go to Klosterman. He's got some room again. He's past the 20, still going to the 15. He's going to be dragged down close to the 10. Aiden Klosterman's having quite the game here in the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. As we got a minute 12 to go in the first quarter, Wildcats are going to bring that ball to the 11. It'll be third down and 6. As the Wildcats need the 5 for a first down. Here on third down, of course, they do have 2 plays to work with, as it is just third down here on this play. Ball spotted at the 11. Wildcats break the huddle. Jack Kramer's going to split out to the left. Line overloaded to the right. Klosterman and Hansen in the shotgun. Kramer comes in motion to the right. It's going to be a fake handoff. Klosterman's going to take it. He's at the 5. He's going to go into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Touchdown, Wildcats is Aiden Klosterman. After having 1 touchdown taken off the board, he would not be denied that time, as that's going to be a touchdown. And the Wildcats have a chance to tie it here with a 2-point conversion. They trail by 2, and they'll have a chance to tie the game here on the conversion attempt. Wildcats come up to the line of scrimmage. Of course, the ball at the 3-yard line here for the conversion attempt. Hansen in the shotgun. Kramer tight to the line of scrimmage on the left. Hansen's going to keep it himself. Cuts it back inside. He's going to be taken down short of the goal line, so the 2-point conversion is no good. Wildcats can't quite tie it up, but it's anybody's game now with 36 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Our score, Midland 16, Central City 14. So that's as big as a momentum shift I've ever seen from one single play in a football game. Midland was leading 16-0 with the ball at their own 5 and possession of the football. And a bad snap resulted in a safety, and ever since it's been all Wildcats. Midland hasn't even gotten the ball back because of an onside kick recovered by the Wildcats. So quite the momentum shift here, ladies and gentlemen. Wildcats, after it looked like the Eagles might be running away with it, the Wildcats are right back in it. They trail by 2 as they will set the ball to kick it away. Again, Braden Rickles and Connor Clark, the 2 kickers. They've each kicked it once tonight. Jamison Dodge is back at about the 12 to return it for the Eagles. They've got a hands team out there again. They take their approach. It's going to be Clark. Onside kick, bouncing. It's going to be recovered. And Grau's going to return it. He's still going past midfield. Going to be taken down just shy of the 30. Believe that was Braden Grau on the return there for the Eagles.
Braden Grau on the return for the Eagles.
As not a bad return. He picked it up off the bounce and returned it past the midfield, just shy of the Wildcats' 30-yard line. We'll call that the 32, where the Eagles will take over first down and 10 with about 30 seconds to go here in the first quarter of play. So potentially could be our final play of the first quarter, depending on what kind of play they decide to run. They've got Ballou in the shotgun with a back to either side. He's going to take the snap. Handoff goes to, I think that's Miller. Nope, Sauer on the carry. He's going to be taken down for a short gain. We'll call that about 2 or 3. That very well could be the final play of the first quarter, 20 seconds and counting to go. Across the 30. Ball's going to be spotted at about the 28-yard line. It's going to be about second down and 7 as the Eagles come up to the line with 3 seconds to go. We'll see if they get the play off. As they're in the I formation, and they will not get the play off. As the clock hits all zeros, we've played 1 quarter of football here from Central City. Our score, Midland 16, Central City 14. So what a first quarter there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a moment to catch our breaths here, and while we do that, I'll go ahead and give a shout-out to our sponsor, Next Bank. Next Bank is your bank for what's next. Your next car, next home, next business, next phase of life, or next adventure. 5 locations to serve you: Central City, Cedar Rapids, Marion, Coralville, and Waterloo. Next Bank is proud to sponsor Central City Sports. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. So once we come back here, the Eagles will have possession of the ball. Second down and about 7. Ball past the Wildcat 30 to about the 28-yard line. as the Wildcat defense back out on the field. As the Eagles hustle their way out onto the field, and we'll get set to go here for quarter number 2. Eagles ball, 2nd and 7 from the Wildcats 28. Eagles break the huddle, come up to the line of scrimmage. Looks like they're going to go in the I formation. Sowers the fullback, and I believe that is Miller at running back. Ball's loose. He picks it up. It's going to go to Miller on the right side. Cuts it back inside. He's going to be taken down just past. Looks like the 25. Might spot it right there. So near disaster there for the Eagles as the exchange between Ballou and his center was not clean. The ball came out, but he picked it up quickly and pitched it out to Miller for a modest gain there. It's going to be spotted at the 25-yard line where we'll have 3rd down and 3. They needed 22 for a first down. Eagles come to the line here. 3rd and short. 3rd and 3 from the Wildcats 25. They're in the I formation once again. Ballou under center. He takes a snap. He's going to give it to Miller. He's going out to the left. He's got some room to work. He's going to be past the 20. He's going to be shoved out of bounds, as that will be enough for a first down there for the Eagles as he gets it past the 20. And it looks like they are actually going to spot it right there at the 20-yard line, and that's where the Eagles will have it 1st and 10, as Miller's run is enough to move the chains. Eagle defense breaks their huddle as they come up to the ball. They're going to split 3 receivers tight to the line of scrimmage there on the right. Ballou by himself in the shotgun. He's going to take the snap, looks to throw, rushes there, pressure in his face. Gets rid of it. It's going to be nearly intercepted. Braden Rickles got about 1.5 hands on it before it fell to the ground, incomplete. Great job of Rickles there to jump the route and nearly pick it off. Did force the incompletion, so that'll make it 2nd down and 10. Ball still spotted at the 20-yard line. As the referee was a little confused there, nearly spotted at the 15. Almost gave him a gain of 5 there on the incompletion, but he did spot it at the 20, so that's where the Eagles will have it 2nd down and 10. Eagles are going to split 2 out to the right. Ballou with a back to his left. Takes a snap. Ball is down on the ground. It's past the 35. He picks it up. He's going to try to take off. He's going to break 1 tackle. Still going. He breaks a bunch of tackles back on the other side of the field past the 25. Still going. Going to be taken down at the 20. Coach Myers furious about the lack of a call there as one of the Wildcat defenders was absolutely destroyed by a blindside block. He's still down. As about the most exciting negative 1-yard play you'll see. And Myers is furious, and I don't blame him. It was a dirty hit. Back up on his feet. That's David Munyakazi took the hit there. He's back on his feet. He's going to be all right. So after all that excitement, a loss of 1, we'll have 3rd down and 11. Ball spotted back at the 21-yard line. So after all that, 3rd down and 11 as the Eagles come up to the line of scrimmage. They need a 10 for a first down. They've got 2 receivers to the left. Back to Ballou's right, or excuse me, to his left. He takes a snap. He's going to throw. Clean pocket, now pressure's there. Gets rid of it. It's going to be incomplete. No, it's caught, but there's a flag on the play. I think they're going to get Rickles for pass interference there. As might have hit Miller a second early, but... And yep, that is going to go against the Wildcats. As Rickles was right there, might have hit him a little bit early there. Just a tough call. It's a bang-bang play. They are going to get Rickles with a pass interference on the play. As they're going to march it up for several yards. They're going to spot the ball at the 6-yard line. And that's where the Eagles will have it 1st and goal. Just 6 yards away from the end zone. Oh, nope, they're going to correct themselves. They moved back to the 11. So that should be 1st and 10 from the 11. Now the chain gang's all mixed up because of the 1st and goal call. We got it figured out. They're in the I formation. And the Wildcats jump. Dedeker came over the line of scrimmage there from his nose guard position. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty. And now they will have it at the 6-yard line. So maybe the referees were just knew something we didn't or something, because they ended up being correct after all said and done. So the ball is going to be spotted at the 6 now. 1st down and 5. As the Eagles come up to the line of scrimmage, they're going to stay in the I formation. Blue under center. Sauer and Miller behind him. He's going to take the snap, pitch out to Miller on the right. He's got a convoy of blockers, cuts it back inside. Now he's going to go all the way to the other side of the field. There's nobody over there, and there's a foul on the play, or there's a flag on the play, I should say. He ran it into the end zone for a touchdown. There's 2 flags, however. This could be coming back. Personal foul. Pointed to his head, so perhaps some kind of illegal hit to the head. Called against the Eagles, and there is a second flag, so we'll see if that's a separate penalty or they got the same thing. So it looks like they're going to call the same thing there, so just with the 1 penalty. I'm not sure what the exact call was, as they called a penalty against the Eagles, and then the referee pointed to his head, so I'm assuming something about a hit to the head. Assuming that's going to be a 15-yard penalty variety. But we'll see. He's going to march it off from the 9. And again, that does take the touchdown off the board for the Eagles, so big penalty there. So that's going to be a huge penalty, as that'll march it back past the 20. They're going to spot it close to the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at 24, and that's where the Eagles will have it first down and forever here. It's going to be about first down and 23. Ball spotted at the 24-yard line. Eagles come up to the line. They've got 3 receivers. Split to the right, tight to the line of scrimmage. Blue by himself in the shotgun. He takes a snap. He's going to throw. Pressure in his face. He gets rid of it. It's going to be caught by Jensen. He's past the 15. Still going to the 10. 5. He's going to be taken down just shy of the end zone. They'll call him down at the 3-yard line. Jensen, a good-sized kid, 6'3" sophomore, made a catch over there on the right side of the field. And was taken down at the 3-yard line. It'll be second down and 2 from the 3. As the Eagles will break their huddle, come up to the line of scrimmage. Just a few yards shy of the end zone. We've got just over 10 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 16-14 our score in favor of the Eagles. Blue takes a snap. He's going to keep it himself. He's got a path to the end zone. He fights his way forward, and he's going to score a touchdown as Midland extends their lead here. 8-point lead for the Eagles as they'll get set to attempt the 2-point conversion. Big play for the Wildcats here, as a stop would keep it a 1-possession game. However, if they punch it in, it'd be a 10-point game, and obviously they would then need 2 possessions to tie the game. Still early days here in this game. 10:04 to go in the second quarter yet, but just think about momentum shifts and things like that. Wildcats really need a stop here in this 2-point conversion. Eagles come up to the line. Dodge is going to be split out to the right. Blue in the shotgun, Miller to his left. Snap's going to go to Blue. He's going to throw. It's going to be caught. 2-point conversion's good. As that was Zane Sauer on the reception. So Wildcats can't get the stop there on the 2-point conversion attempt. And with 10:04 remaining in the second quarter, our score, Midland 24, Central City 14. So the Wildcats will have a chance to respond here as they'll take the kickoff from the Eagles. They trail by 10 with just over 10 minutes to go in the second quarter before we reach halftime. Wildcat kick return team making their way back as Ty Jensen, who had the nice reception there that led to the Eagle touchdown, gets set to kick the ball away. As again, Matthew Klosterman and Jack Kramer back deep to return. They're going to set up at their own 15, as Jensen hasn't had very long kicks here tonight. Jensen takes his approach. Ball's going to be an onside kick, and it's going to get out of bounds, so wasn't a bad onside kick there, but it just kept rolling out of bounds. And so, of course, the flags fly with an illegal kickoff out of bounds. Wildcats presumably will just take the 5-yard penalty. It'll set them up pretty nicely here, but we'll see what the call is. Coach Myers, of course, has the option to either take the ball 5 yards past where it went out or have the Eagles back up 5 and re-kick. It looks like they're going to go with the former of those 2 options and march up 5 yards. Ball will be spotted inside Eagle territory at the 38, and that's where the Wildcats will take over. First down and 10. They've looked good tonight when they've gotten in good field position. We'll see if they can keep that trend going. Jack Kramer's going to split out to the left. Hansen and Closer in the 2 in the shotgun. Snap's going to go to Klosterman. Looking for some room. He's past the 35, still going to the 30, still going past 25, 20. He's going to be taken down just shy of the 15-yard line. As Aiden Klosterman, he's always had the potential to break out for a huge game. He did so in the final game of the season last year, but he hasn't really done so tonight. He hasn't really done so on the year so far until tonight. We're not even to halftime yet, and he's just had a really, really nice game. As the ball will be spotted at the 17-yard line where the Wildcats will have it 1st and 10 after the nice first down run there by Klosterman. Give him a gain of 21 on the carry. Again, Kramer split out to the left. Klosterman on the left side and Hansen on the right there in the backfield. It's going to go to Klosterman again. Why not? He's going to be past the 15. Still going to the 10. He's going to be taken down close to the 5-yard line. And if it's not broke, don't fix it as Klosterman takes the direct snap, but there is a flag on the play. Didn't see the flag until just a moment ago as it's spotted just past the line of scrimmage. Looks like up against the Wildcats based on the discussions they're having. Apparently the flag came in late and is pointing to the Eagles actually. So I don't think the flag was during the play, it was after the play. Waiting for the white hat head referee here to give an official signal as to what the penalty was. And they're going to get him for a chop block against the Eagles. So chop against the Eagles is going to give the Wildcats a couple more yards past where the run ended. So we'll see where they decide to spot the ball. Still waiting for him to spot the ball, as it looks like they're going to do so right about the 6. Haven't moved the chains, so still not completely clear on what's happening here. Ball is spotted at the 6, but the chain gang hasn't moved at all, so pretty lengthy discussion going on there with the Midland coach. It's over now as the chain gang will move. Down marker, the yardage markers will be set down as the ball is inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 6. Oh, no, we're going to move it a little bit more. I think they decided to do half the distance from the end of the run. They're going to spot that about the 3-yard line. 1st and goal. Snap's going to go to Yoder. He's going to be short. Not sure if he gained anything there on that carry. I think they were going to call that no gain. So no gain there on 1st down. It'll be 2nd down and goal from about the 3-yard line as the Wildcats come back up to the line of scrimmage. 3 receivers, or nope, just Kramer split out to the left. Klosterman in the shotgun, takes a snap. He's going to fight his way forward. He's going to be into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Aiden Klosterman punches it into the end zone for another score. And the Wildcats trail by 4 with a 2-point conversion yet to come. Klosterman punches in his 3rd score of the night. And we're not even halfway through the 2nd quarter. As the Wildcats come up to the line of scrimmage for the 2-point conversion. They're 0 for 2 so far. This is the big one here, as it's going to be the difference between a 2-point game or a 4-point game. Klosterman in the shotgun. He takes a snap. He's going to keep it himself. Fighting his way forward. I think he's there, waiting for the call. And they're going to call him about a half. No. One referee signaled a half-yard short, but the other referee came in and changed his mind. 2-point conversion is good. And so with 8:41 remaining in the 2nd quarter, our score, Midland 24, Central City 22. Wildcats kept it simple enough there on that drive. Let Aiden take it and get out of his way. It did the job there as he punched it into the end zone and for the 2-point conversion. And the Wildcats trail by just 2 here with 8:41 to go in the 2nd. This is shaping up to be a good game here, ladies and gentlemen. 2-point game here in quarter number 2 as the Wildcat kickoff team hustles their way back out onto the field. As the Eagle kick return team will also come out onto the field of play to resume our game here. Braden Rickles is going to set the ball. Presumably Connor Clark will also come back with him, as per usual. We'll see if they go back to the hands team. I don't see why they wouldn't. Braden Rickles and Connor Clark both back to kick it away. Jamison Dodge back deep, but he's only at the 20, anticipating another onside kick. Rickles kicks it away. Longest kick of the night. It's going to be bounced to the 25. Dodge picks it up to the 22. He's going to go past the 25. Still fighting his way forward. And he's going to fight out of a tackle, but he might have actually lost a couple yards on that deal. If he would have just gone down, I think he actually would have been in better shape than how it ended up. Has just kept churning his legs. As he had it past the 25, but the extra effort will cost him a couple of yards. They'll spot it at the 24-yard line, and that's where the Eagles will take over, first down and 10. Wildcat defense looking to get a stop here. 8.5 to go in the second quarter. Wildcats trail by 2. Eagles come up to the line of scrimmage. They're going to split out 2 receivers to the right. Ballou in the shotgun with Sauer to his left. Miller goes in motion, takes a snap. He's going to hand it off to Sauer. He's going to be taken down after might have gained a yard there, but not much. Just wasn't a whole lot of room as the Wildcat defense did a great job of getting there and stopping him. Gain of 1, it'll be second down and 9 after the short run there by Zane Sauer. So ball spotted at the 25-yard line of the Eagles. As they're going to go with Ballou in the shotgun and back to either side of him. 5 down linemen on the line of scrimmage. Ballou's going to keep it himself, rolling out to his right. He's going to find a hole. He's out first down and more, taken down just shy of midfield. They're going to spot that. Looks like at the 39. There's a flag on the play, however. I've had a fair few of those tonight. Another one flies there. Waiting for the call here. The flag was thrown at the 36, so well past the line of scrimmage, actually past the first down marker as well. Call coming in from the official. Block in the back called against the Eagles. So that'll be a 10-yard penalty from the spot, and we will replay second down. So the ball is going to be spotted. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 24-yard line. And so they're right back where they started. It's going to be second down and 10 from their own 24. Eagles come up to the line. Same formation, Ballou with Miller to his left and Sauer to his right. He's going to take the direct snap. It's going to go to Sauer, and he's going to be taken down for a loss. Looks like Luke Birds was back there. Marcus Pruse may have also been on the tackle there. He'll lose 1. It'll be third down and 11. Ball spotted at the 23-yard line. As Luke Birds has had a kind of a breakout year here in his junior season. Another nice play there as that's going to bring up third down and 11. 2 receivers split out to the right. Ballou in the shotgun back to his left. He'll take the snap. He's going to throw. Clean pocket. Now he's going to roll out to his right. Benton's there. Can't quite get him. He'll think about taking off. He will take off. He's going to be taken down short of the first down, but not by much. It'll be third down and short. We'll see if they decide to go for it. Looks like we're going to be about a yard. They're going to be about a yard short there. We'll call that fourth down and a long 1 with the ball at the 33-yard line. I don't see a punt team out there, so I think they're going to go for it. Fourth down and 1 from their own 33-yard line. Ballou in the shotgun. Back to either side here on fourth down and 1. He takes a snap. He's going to fight his way forward. I think he's going to just get enough for a first down. He needed a yard, and I think that's all he got. But it will be enough to move the chains. As he needed the 35-yard line, that's exactly where he got first down and 10 from their own 35. After the run on fourth down by Caden Ballou on the direct snap. So that moves the chains, first and 10 for the Eagles. Same formation. Back to either side of Ballou in the shotgun. He takes a snap. He's going to hand off. Nope, he's going to look to throw. It's going to be to Jensen, who's open. Past midfield, going to be taken down just shy of a first down. Play action fake. Looks like it got Rickles just enough to get Jensen open. Past midfield, and that's going to be about a couple yards short of the first down marker. We'll call that the 37-yard line, where it'll be 2nd down and 2 for the Eagles. Wildcat defense looking to stop the Eagles here on 2nd and short. They're going to split 2 receivers out to the right. That's Miller and Dodge. Ballou in the shotgun with Sauer to his left. Now he's going to come in motion. He takes snap. He's going to roll to his right, look to throw. He gets rid of it. It's going to be downfield to Miller. It's going to be caught, and he's going to be taken down inside the 10. As Klosterman was there, but Miller has a big height advantage in that matchup. Wasn't a whole lot Klosterman could do once the ball got there and Miller was able to high point it. We'll spot that at the 10. It'll be 1st and goal for the Eagles. So 1st and goal, 5.5 minutes to go here in the 2nd quarter. As the Eagles come up to the line of scrimmage. They're going to go in the I formation. Ballou under center. With Sauer and Miller behind him. He takes snap, pitch out to Miller. He's going to slip and fall, and he's down. They didn't call it. Nope, they will call it late. He slipped and fell, and like in college football, you don't need to be touched down. You just need to have a part of your body hit the ground, and that's going to be enough to constitute the end of the play. So that's going to be a loss of 4. And that'll bring up 2nd down and goal from the 14. As Caden Miller took the pitch there to the right and just slipped and fell. Now they're going to split out 2 receivers to the left. Ballou with a back to his right. Takes a snap. It's on the ground. It's going to be recovered by the Wildcats. Wildcats got it. Marcus Prusman got on top of it. And the Wildcats will take over 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. As another bad snap. They've had some serious issues with their snaps tonight. Another one there, and the Wildcats recover it. We'll actually spot that at the 18. Nonetheless, Marcus Prusman, nice hustle to get on top of it. Wildcats will take over 1st down and 10. So we talked about a little bit about momentum shifts here. There's another one right there. That can completely change the complexion of a game as the Eagles are going to call timeout. That is their first timeout here tonight. They have 2 remaining here in the first half. With 4:48 remaining in the 2nd quarter, our score, Midland 24, Central City 22. So while we've got a timeout here on the field, we'll give another shout out to our sponsor, Next Bank. Next Bank is a financially strong community bank. Invested partnerships help their customers achieve what's next for their financial dreams. Next Bank has 5 locations to serve you: Central City, Cedar Rapids, Marion, Coralville, and Waterloo. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. So a huge momentum swing there as a bad snap recovered by Marcus Prusman of the Wildcats gives them possession of the ball 1st and 10 from their own 18 as they jog out onto the field to start this new possession. Eagle defense also out on the field as Wildcats trail by 2. Chance to take the lead here on this possession. Aiden Klosterman's been the workhorse here tonight for the Wildcats. We'll see if they stick with it. As it's Hansen and Klosterman in the shotgun. It's going to be a direct snap to Klosterman. Why not? He's going to keep it himself. Past the 20. Still going past the 25. Taken down just shy of the 30. And that should be enough to move the chains for a 1st down. Looks like we're going to be just enough for a 1st down as the head referee signals to the chain gang to move the chains. 1st down and 10. Ball is going to be spotted at the 29-yard line. So 1st down and 10 here. As Klosterman adds to his rushing yards total on that play. It's him and Hansen in the shotgun once again. It's going to go to Klosterman. He's going to keep it himself. He's past the 30. He's going to be taken down for a short gain there, just shy of the 35. Going to call that the 33-yard line. Gain of about 4 there on first down. Second down and 6 as the Wildcats need the 39 for a first down. Klosterman's had some really nice patience when he's taken the snaps here tonight. He's taken the snap, sometimes even as much as a second. He's taken to just kind of survey the situation, find the hole, and just blast through it. It's worked, and we'll try to see if we can keep feeding him the ball. Snap's going to go to Hansen. He's going to fake the handoff. He's going to look to throw. Rolling right. He's just going to take off, and he's going to barely get back to the line of scrimmage. Might have lost half a yard as nobody was open. Looks like Rickles and Yoder were the 2 receivers down the field. No gain on the play. It's going to be 3rd down and 6. Ball spotted at the 33-yard line of the Wildcats. So they need the 39 for a first down. That is their own 39. As we've got about 3 minutes to go here in quarter number 2. Wildcats trail it by 2 points, 24-22. Big play here as the Wildcats break their huddle and come up to the line. 3rd down and 6. Looks like Jack Kramer's going to split out to the left. Again, Hansen and Klosterman in the shotgun. And now Hansen's going to split out to the left as well. So Klosterman all by himself. We got a flag on the play. Delay of game is going to be called against the Wildcats. As, man, that's a tough penalty there. That'll bring him back 5 yards. So delay of game called against the Wildcats. Just didn't get the play off in time. That'll bring him back 5. 3rd down, it looks like that's going to be about 12. As they still need the 39, they're about the 28. As the Wildcats come up to the line of scrimmage, 3rd down and 11. Kramer split out left. Hansen and Klosterman in the shotgun. Now Klosterman's going to split out to the left. Hansen all by himself in the shotgun. Hansen takes a snap. He's going to throw. Some pressure in his face. Gets rid of it. Rickles open down the field. It's caught. Rickles is going to bring it all the way home. Touchdown Wildcats as they take the lead. Wildcats take their first lead of the night. As Braden Rickles came wide open down the right side of the field. Nicely placed ball by Hansen, gets it to him. And that's going to be a Wildcat touchdown as they'll go to attempt the 2-point conversion. They lead at 28-24 here with 2.5 minutes to go before halftime. So what a game, ladies and gentlemen, as the Wildcats take their first lead of the night as they come up before the 2-point conversion. Got a receiver split out to the left. That is Kramer. Klosterman by himself in the shotgun. Kramer comes in motion. It's going to be a fake handoff. Klosterman's going to find his way forward. I think he's going to be about a half yard short. Nope, they're going to give it to him. 2-point conversion is good. So with 2:26 remaining in the second quarter, our score, Central City 30, Midland 24. So the turnover comes back to bite the Eagles as the Wildcats pounced on the loose ball and brought it all the way over to the other side of the field for the touchdown. It was Jaden Hansen connecting with Braden Rickles that found the end zone. As what a game this one is shaping up to be, ladies and gentlemen. If you know anybody that couldn't make it out to the game tonight, make sure you tell them to tune in to this Wildcat Sports broadcast here because they're missing a classic if they're not listening in. As the Wildcat kickoff team onto the field, Eagles going to change up their kick return a little bit. They've got 4 guys at midfield, 2 guys at the 30. Looks like Sauer at the 25, and Jensen Dodge is going to be back deep to return at the 15. Braden Rickles and Connor Clark, again, the 2 that could potentially send it away. We'll see which one of them does actually kick it away here. As they both take their approach. Rickles sends it away. It's a pretty short kick, going to be fielded at about the 25, still going up to the 30. Going to be taken down just shy of midfield on the return. And that's where the Wildcats will take over, or excuse me, the Eagles will take over. First down and 10 from their own 39. That was Zane Sauer on the return. Fielded it at the 25 and brought it up to the 39, where the Eagles will take over possession. 2-minute drill here for the Eagles. 2:21 to go in the second quarter. They've got 2 timeouts. Wildcats, I believe, also have 2 remaining. As the Eagles come up to the ball, first down and 10. Eagles in the I formation. Ballou under center, takes snap. He's going to hand it off to Miller. He's going to break 1 tackle, and he's going to be taken down. Nice tackle there by Marcus Prusman. No gain on the carry there for Miller as he shed 1 tackler, but couldn't shed another. Maybe gained half a yard. It's going to be second down in the long 9. Ball spotted just a couple inches short of midfield. As the clock continues to run after the rushing attempt there, about 1:50 and counting remaining in the first half. Going to have Blue with a back to either side here. It's going to be a fake handoff. Blue's going to keep it himself. Wrapped up by Betzer, but he breaks a tackle. Still fighting his way forward. It's going to be a few yards short of the first down, past the 35. Gets it down to the 34-yard line. We'll call that third down and about a long 3 there. As they're going to spot it at the 34-yard line of the Wildcats. Eagles need the 31 for a first down. So we got third down and 3. Eagle offense breaks the huddle, comes up to the line of scrimmage. They're going to split 2 receivers to the left, Miller and Dodge, or excuse me, to the right. Miller and Dodge are the 2 out there. Blue in the shotgun with Sauer to his left. He takes a snap. He's going to throw. There's going to be a screen pass to Sauer. He's going to have a first down and more. Still going to the 25, past the 20, breaks the tackle, still going inside the 15, 10. He's going to be taken down inside the 5. As screen pass works as intended there. As the defensive lineman went with the quarterback, and Sauer ended up with plenty of green grass in front of him. Brings it inside the 5. They're going to spot it at the 4, and that's where the Eagles will have it first and goal with under a minute to go here in the second quarter of play. 49 seconds on the clock. Again, Eagles have 2 timeouts. Eagles break the huddle and come up to the line of scrimmage. Ball at the 4-yard line. Blue in the shotgun. Sauer to his right. Miller is to his left. He takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff to Sauer. He's going to fight his way forward. It's going to be taken down about a yard short. Gain of 3 there by Zane Sauer on the carry. We're going to call that second down and 1. Ball spotted at the 1-yard line. Second down and goal, rather. And it looks like the Eagles are going to opt to use their second timeout. That is the indication. So the Eagles use the timeout there. They've got 1 remaining in the half. So with 34 seconds remaining in the second quarter, our score, Central City 30, Midland 24. So the Eagles just 3 feet away from the end zone here as they use the timeout to stop the clock and talk over what they want to do. We'll see if they opt to keep it simple and punch it forward on the ground, or if they try to get tricky and maybe go with a play-action pass and find someone open in the back of the end zone. Wildcat defense talking to coaches over there on the sideline. Coach Kirscher talking to the Wildcats, telling them what to expect as they hustle back onto the field, as do the Eagles. Second down and goal. Ball spotted at the 1. Like I said, 34 seconds to go here in the first half. Eagles just a yard short of the end zone. Interesting choice here if you're the Eagles. Keep it simple and punch it on the ground, or potentially go with some sort of play-action pass to try to fool the Wildcats. They're in the I formation. It's going to be a direct snap to Baloo. He's going to keep it himself, fighting his way forward. No signal, and he's going to be short. They held him out. Tried to go with the University of Iowa special there on the quarterback keeper, also wearing the Hawkeye colors, but they couldn't do it quite as well as the Hawkeyes did as they came up a yard short. They're back up there. Baloo in the shotgun, back to either side. 10 seconds of counting. Ball's on the ground. It's going to be short. Maybe. Did he get in? No, he did not get in. Wildcats held him out. And the clock's still running. And they just get it stopped with 3 seconds to go. As we've got a timeout. Eagles signaling it should have been a touchdown, but the officials say otherwise. As the ball is just a couple inches short of the end zone. Fantastic goal line stand here by the Wildcats, regardless of how this last play turns out. What an effort by this defense. As they've given it to their quarterback 2 times in a row, and it hasn't worked either time. It looks like we're going to set the game clock to 6 seconds. As it ran down a little bit there, so 6 seconds to play here in the first quarter, or the second quarter. Again, 30-24 our score. As both teams back out there, ball at about the 1-inch line. 4th and goal, about the length of the football away from the end zone. And they're in the I formation. He takes a snap. It's going to be a pitch out to Miller. Ball's on the ground. Ball's loose. He's going to pick it up. Wildcats need to make the tackle. He's all the way back to the 15. Rolling over to the side of the field. There's a flag on the play. Flag on the play. Touchdown will be no good if he scores. He does not score. And my goodness, what a goal line stand by the Wildcats. Penalty is against the Wildcats. They're going to get, no. They're going to call penalties against both sides. Nope, maybe he just signaled incorrectly. And what a defensive stand by the Wildcat defense. Eagles were a yard shy of the end zone 3 plays in a row and couldn't do it. Wildcats hold strong, and that is halftime, ladies and gentlemen. Our score, Central City 30, Midland 24, and they will get it first in the second half. So what a first half of play there, ladies and gentlemen. As the Central City dance team is going to give a performance here at halftime. They're taking the field at the moment. Got to give a special shout out to my personal favorite dancer, Ava Warrington, my little sister, a sophomore out there, taking the field to perform here at halftime. And ladies and gentlemen, I'll be joined here momentarily by Tanner Carlson, of course. Everybody around Central City knows, athletic director and head boys basketball coach here at Central City. So looking forward to that as the dance team out there at midfield to perform. Central City Sassmeister dance team. So shout out to those girls for all the hard work they put in, showing up at about 5 in the morning to practice before school, getting a chance to perform here in front of the home fans at halftime of tonight's football game. Nice job there by the Wildcats Sassmeisters dance team as they jog off the field. Got to shout out those girls for all the early morning work they put in before school. Nicely done by them, getting a chance to perform here in front of the home fans. So 12 and a half minutes to go here before our halftime break concludes. Again, Wildcats lead at 30-24 over the Eagles. Wildcats searching for their first win of the year. Eagles 1-3 so far on the season, and the Wildcats will get the ball first to begin the second half. They opted to kick to open up the game. So they will get the first possession of half number 2.
That was our Central City Sassmeisters. Good work, ladies. It's all good. I mean, it stopped working. We already had a few meetings.
So now taking the field, the Central City Wildcat Marching Band. So a full halftime here for the Wildcats as the marching band takes the field to perform here tonight. Now, while we're at halftime here, I'll kind of touch base on a couple things around just kind of the football in the area. So I kind of rushed through it there as technical difficulties didn't allow me to start quite as early as I wanted to. So I'll touch base on it again here. Taking a look at the 8-man District 5 standings. Of course, Wildcats a member of the 8-team district. Currently, the Wildcats, along with Calamus, Wheatland, Springville, tied for third at 0-2 in district play. Central, Elkader, and Midland, our opponent here tonight, tied for second at 1-1. And Key, Edgewood, Colesburg, and Easton Valley are all tied for first place in District 5. They are all 2-0 on the year. And if the season ended today, all three of them would make it into the playoffs, as the playoffs have been extended here this season. As instead of the usual 16, 32 teams will now make it. That'll be 3 teams, the top 3 teams from each of the 10 districts around the state, as well as 2 at-large teams. So, still early in the district schedule here, 5 games to go, including tonight. But that's where we stand as at the moment. So I'll go ahead and see if I can get an update on some of the games around the district here tonight. I know Easton Valley is always streaming their game, so I can definitely give you a score from their game against the Springville Orioles. I think that one's over in Preston. Well, it looks like they're actually not streaming that one. I'll see if Springville is. Just a moment here, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like the Orioles are streaming that game, so I'll get you an update here in just a sec. Well, my apologies, ladies and gentlemen. They're not streaming a scoreboard. They are streaming the game, but no way to tell the score, so no update from there. Other couple games around the district tonight. We've got the Edgewood-Colesburg Vikings traveling to Elkader to take on the Central Elkader Warriors. We've also got Calamus-Wheatland. They are at their temporary home this season over in Wyoming, home of the Midland Eagles. Of course, Midland on the road tonight. Cal-Wheat doesn't have a football facility over in Calamus, so they'll use Midland's facility as they host the Key High Keyhawks over there in Wyoming. Nice job by our Central City marching band out there on the field. As we've got about a little under 8 minutes to go here in this halftime break. As the Wildcat marching band will perform another song here tonight. Been informed we'll be joined momentarily here by Tanner Carlson, athletic director and head boys basketball coach here at Central City. Talk a little bit of preseason hoops. Of course, that season starts late November, early December will be the opening games of basketball. It's just being joined now.
Can you hear me?
Yep, can you hear me?
I'm good.
Awesome, we should be good. So thanks very much for joining me here at halftime. So first of all, how about that first half?
Great first half. That was pretty awesome. Wildcats came out, got down early, but then we fought back. So
that safety really changed everything.
Absolutely.
That totally swung the momentum of the game.
Yep, you could feel it.
So switching gears here a little bit, kind of want to talk hoops a little bit with you. So first of all, I'm assuming that last year COVID kind of threw off your summer preseason stuff. I'm assuming you weren't able to get in the gym quite as much as you want.
Yeah, last year we we weren't like crossing between different teams and things, so we weren't really able to do a whole lot of stuff in the off season when our team wasn't in season. And then actually we got shut down during season for a week. So we actually had 2 practices. We were off for 2 weeks or a week and a half, and then we had 1 night of practice, and then we played our first game. So with a bunch of young kids.
Yeah, not really a recipe for a super good start to the year.
No.
But I guess, how has this past summer been different in terms of being able to get in the gym, and I guess how will that translate, you think, coming into this season?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we had pretty good turnout in open gyms and stuff this summer. We have a lot of young kids still. We're still a pretty young team, but our numbers were really good. We had I felt like we were pretty motivated in the summer to get better and see what happens this season.
That always translates when you get into the summer and just do the off-season work, not even just in the gym, just lifting weights and stuff like that. That's so huge to your development as a young player.
Absolutely.
And then, like you mentioned, last year's team was really young. I think you started 3 freshmen at one point.
Yep.
So who are some guys you expect to maybe going into their sophomore year, or even if they're going to be seniors this year, that you expect to take a big jump on the floor this season?
Yeah, absolutely. So we only had 1 senior on our whole roster last year, so we bring pretty much everybody back. Aiden Klosterman had a really good summer. And I would look for him to take kind of that next step as a sophomore this year instead of being a freshman thrown into varsity basketball for the first time. Jack Kramer started for us last year. He'll be a senior. Marcus Shellhorn started some games for us last year as well. Makai Benton is another sophomore that could take a really big leap. And then we got some freshmen that are going to be competing for spots as well. To be honest, that some guys that showed up and work and have some talent to go with it too. So there'll be a lot of kids that I could throw in that mix right now. But
and yeah, last year Klosterman showed some serious signs of just being a standout scorer for the Wildcats, even as a freshman, just kind of getting thrown in there. And then Benton's just a really big kid. So
yeah, and Makai's really he's did a good job of working over the offseason and stuff, and he's got really good touch and good feel for a young kid. So as he continues to understand the game more, especially at that level, he's got really high upside.
And then before I let you go here, I just kind of want to touch on something that's been a huge talking point this offseason for basketball. As a lot of people probably listening in know, the Iowa High School Athletic Association as well as the Girls Union, they both jointly made the decision to move to a shot clock starting in 2022. So I guess, what are your thoughts on this, and how do you think it will affect the high school game?
Yeah, so just to be clear, we cannot do it this year, even for experimental purposes. So I've actually had people ask me, are you going to use the shot clock this year? We can't. The state's not allowing us to do that. And that makes sense. They give us some time to install that. But I have 2 feelings on this. As a coach, I love it. As an AD, I'm a little nervous. So I wear 2 hats there. And, it's finding another worker. It's an added cost and things like that from an AD's perspective. But from a coaching standpoint, I really like it. You'd be crazy late in games. You played for me. Late in games, if we're up, we're holding the ball, right? And you'd be silly not to. So it takes away that, because that's not fun at the end of the day. I mean, winning's fun, but there should be some limit to that, so teams can't hold it for a minute 30. We've had it done to us. We've done it to other teams. It's smart basketball, but it's not. It doesn't keep the game as fun for fans or even players involved. So I really like it from a coaching standpoint. So
yeah, my senior year we traveled to Cedar Rapids, Kennedy, and we got the chance to play in the game with the shot clock.
Yeah.
And from a player standpoint, I really didn't notice much of a difference, but our game didn't really come down to the wire like that either. So
right. It makes more of an impact late in games, in close games. I used it in college, so I obviously had a little bit of experience with it. It does, as a coach, you do have to have like late in shot clock plays, where things are going. You're getting to 12, 15 seconds left on the clock. You got to get something going if your offense isn't working. So there is an added dimension. I'll be honest, it favors probably teams with experience. I think that first year, teams that have maybe worked on it or continued to, you have a little bit of a higher basketball knowledge usually when you're a junior or senior and played a couple years of high school basketball rather than when you're a freshman or sophomore. So I do think that basketball IQ really matters a little bit more. Unless you're a team that's going to shoot in the first 10 seconds, then it's not going to impact your strategy at all. So.
Right. Well, thank you very much for joining me here.
Yeah.
As appreciate getting to talk some hoops. Again, Wildcat basketball coming up here in just a couple months.
Absolutely.
Late November, early December, something
Yeah,
around
November 15th is our first practice. I appreciate you having me on, David.
Yep.
And sorry I was a little late
Oh,
there.
no
I was running
worries.
around. So.
Busy guy. Wears a lot of hats here at Central City, so I
right.
definitely appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, fans, that was Tanner Carlson, athletic director and head boys basketball coach here at Central City, joining me to talk some hoops. But now moving back towards football. We've got about a minute to go here before half is over and we get back to play. As the Wildcats making it back over to their sideline after getting a little bit of a stretch in here. As 48 seconds and counting, ticking off the clock. As the Eagles also taking their sideline, and we're ready for some more football here from Central City.
Will receive the kick to start the opening half.
So it was quite the first half, ladies and gentlemen. Wildcats, after the dust settled, lead it by 6 here, 30-24. And they will get the first crack at things offensively, as they chose to kick after winning the coin toss earlier today, and will get to receive the ball to open the second half. The Eagle kickoff team is huddled over on the right side of the field by their sideline. Jaden Hansen getting his arm loose. He threw a huge touchdown pass to Braden Rickles shortly before half, as he'll get set to go for half number 2. Eagles out there to kick it away. Ty Jensen's going to set the ball. Still waiting for the Wildcats to take the field. As 12 minutes have been set in the clock. And we're ready to go here for half number 2 from Central City. Looks like the Wildcats are going with a hands team. They've got 4 guys right up at midfield and another 3 back at the 30. Jack Kramer is just back at about his own 13-yard line to take a kick if it does end up being a deep one. But even Jensen's regular kickoffs haven't been super deep, so we'll see what he decides to do here if they want to go with an onside kick. Jensen takes his approach. It's not going to be an onside kick, but it's not a very long one. It's going to bounce. It's going to die right at the 22. Picked up, and Hansen maybe. Waiting to see a number on that. Looks like it's actually Luke Birds on the return there. Going to be taken down at about the 20. And they're actually going to spot it a couple yards behind that. They'll spot it about the 16-yard line. That's where the Wildcats will take over 1st and 10 as Hansen hustles his way onto the field. So Wildcats come up to the line. Receiver split out left. Receiver comes in motion. It's going to be a fake handoff, but nothing there. Closeman gobbled up in the backfield. Absolutely nothing there on the carry for Closeman. I think he lost a couple. Lost about 3 back to the 13-yard line. 2nd down and 13 here after the loss on 1st down by Closterman. Wildcats break the huddle for this 2nd and long play. Again, Closterman and Hansen, the ones in the backfield. Hansen's going to split out to the left, so Closterman's all by himself. Hansen and Kramer split out left. He'll take the snap. He's going to stutter step. Now he's going to try to take off. He's going to be taken down, maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. Might have actually lost a yard there. As that is going to set up 3rd down and long for the Wildcats inside their own territory. I think they're actually going to give them forward progress for no gain. So we'll still call that about 3rd and 13 from the 13-yard line. Hansen jogging on with the play call. Wildcats need to get across the 25 to about the 26 for a 1st down. As they come up to the line of scrimmage here. 3rd and 13. Kramer tight to the line of scrimmage, split out to the left. Now Closeman's going to split out all the way to the left, leaving Hansen by himself. Hansen takes a snap. He's going to look to throw. Pressure in his face, gets rid of it. Pass downfield is going to be incomplete, intended for Rickles, was overthrown Dodge had a step on him regardless. So incompletion there is going to be a 3 and out for the Wildcats as the punt team's going to hustle on, and they will send it away. As looks like it might be Zane Sauer back there to return the kick for the Eagles. As Klosterman gets set to punt for the Wildcats. He's going to stand just a couple yards in front of the end zone. Betzer goes in motion, takes a snap. Klosterman's punt, it's a pretty short one. It's going to land. It's going to take a Wildcat bounce. It's going to still roll all the way to the 35. Birds will down it right there. And that's where the Eagles will take over 1st and 10. Looks like they might actually move it up a yard to the 36. As the Eagles will take over. It looks like a flag came out, but it's going to be waved off by the head official, so no penalty on the play.
First down, Midland.
And the Eagles will take over 1st and 10 from their own 36-yard line. Wildcat defense looked fantastic last time we saw them. Held the Eagles out of the end zone from a yard out 3 times in a row right before half. We'll see what kind of defense they come out with here in half number 2. Eagles break the huddle and come up to the line of scrimmage. It's like we've got Ballou in the shotgun back to either side. He is going to take the snap, keep it himself. Pushing forward, past midfield. He's going to be taken down right about midfield, in fact. The ball might have come out. There's a fight for it on the ground. I think they're going to call him down by contact before the ball came out.
Second down, Midland.
Looks like also an Eagle came out with it. Jensen came out of the pile. This looks like a gain of about 3 on the carry. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 7. Ball just a yard shy of midfield at the Eagles' 39. Eagles break the huddle. They're going to have 2 receivers split out to the right. Ballou in the shotgun with the back to his left. Now he's going to motion over to the right side of the field. He'll take the snap. He's going to roll to his right. Gets rid of it. Pass is going to be incomplete. Nice hit there after the fact as well by Rickles. Pass was intended for Grau. That is, Braden Grau is the intended receiver. Looked like he had it for a second, but it fell out incomplete. And it's going to bring up 3rd down and about 7. Ball at the Eagles' 39-yard line. Wildcat defense looking to hold here on 3rd and 7. Eagles come up to the line of scrimmage. They're going to go with 3 split out to the right, tight to the line of scrimmage. Ballou by himself in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. He's going to roll to his right, look to take off. Betzer's right there. Can he bring him down? Yes, he can. And there's a flag on the play late flag. There's a late flag. Waiting to see what the call is here. Came in late at the end of the tackle. Referee's discussing. It's going to be called against the Wildcats. Still some discussion going on by the referee. They didn't catch what the penalty was, just that it was against the Wildcats. It's going to be illegal contact to the head called against the Wildcats. Assuming that's a 15-yarder, and that's going to be a 1st down. As Betzer got the stop on 3rd and 7, but some contact was made to the head of Ballou, the ball carrier. And that'll be a 15-yard penalty. Eagles will have it 1st and 10. They're going to spot the ball at the 26-yard line of the Wildcats. Wildcats lead by 6, 8:42 to go in the 3rd quarter as the Eagles go in the I formation. Takes the snap. It's going to be a handoff to Miller on the right side. He's past the 25, still going to the 20. He's going to be pushed out of bounds.
Miller on the carry. Looks to be tackled down by Colton Nowatzki.
Looks like he gained about 6 on the carry.
2nd down.
It's going to bring up 2nd down and 4 with the ball spotted at the Eagles, or excuse me, at the Wildcats' 20-yard line. So the Eagles in the huddle. As the Wildcat defense got a stop on third down, but a penalty negated that. Now the Eagles have second down and 4 from the Wildcats 20. 2 receivers split out left, now or right. Now somebody comes in motion. They're going to hand it off to Miller. Right up the middle. He's going to be taken down by Luke Birds. Nice tackle there. As that'll keep him for no gain on the play. Great job there by Luke Birds to stick with it and take down Miller after he took the handoff. No gain, third down and 4. Ball still at the 20-yard line of the Wildcats. As they look to get a third down stop here, as the Eagles look to convert. Eagles break the huddle. They're going to go with 3 receivers, split to the right. Ballou by himself in the shotgun. Look for him to run out of this formation. He's going to pass. Drop back in the pocket. He's got 2 people in his face. Pass thrown. It's in the air. It's going to be caught. Did he get his feet in? He did. And that's going to be a Midland touchdown. I think that was Zane Sauer on the reception. Klosterman was right there, but Sauer just went up and got it, as that's going to be an Eagles touchdown. Our game is tied 30-30 as the Eagles have a chance to take the lead here on the 2-point conversion. Eagles come up to the line of scrimmage. As Ballou's in the shotgun, Miller to his left, Sauer to his right. He's going to take the snap, fake the handoff. He's going to throw. Pass is going to be caught by Miller. 2-point conversion's good as he found himself wide open there at the goal line. So the Eagles reclaim the lead here with 7:49 to go in the third quarter. Our score, Midland 32, Central City 30. The Wildcats trail by 2 here. They will get the ball back after the ensuing kickoff by the Eagles. Wildcat kick return team out on the field. As the Eagles kickoff team making their way onto the field to send it away, Ty Jensen is going to be setting the ball once again for the Eagles to kick it away. Got 4 Wildcats at midfield, 3 at the 30, and Jack Kramer's back at the 15, or I should say the 25 is where we have 3 Wildcats. Jack Kramer at the 15. As Jensen takes his approach. Pretty short kick. Luke Birds is actually going to range back and get it. Taking it past the 25, going to be taken down just a couple yards after that. And the Wildcats will take over 1st and 10.
First down, Wildcats.
Looks like they're going to spot the ball at the 26-yard line, and that's where the Wildcats will take over. 7:45 to go here in the third quarter. Wildcats trail by just 2. Hansen brings the play call into the huddle. As Jack Kramer is going to split out to the right. Hansen and Klosterman. Again, the 2 in the backfield. Snap's going to go to Klosterman. He's going to be gobbled up again. There's just nothing there. He's going to be pushed backwards. As he has had a fantastic first half, but he's ran the ball twice so far, and he's lost yardage on both as Eagles met him instantly. He's going to lose about 5 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 15. Ball back at the 21. As Klosterman's actually going to sub out here for the Wildcats, as is Makai Benton. A couple Wildcats coming in. Second and 15. Ball at the 21. Wildcats break their huddle. Hustle up to the line of scrimmage. And they are going to call him for delay of game. As the Wildcats took too long for the second time tonight, that'll drive him back another 5.
Delay of game. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
And that's going to make it 2nd down and 20 as the ball is going to be driven back to the 16-yard line of the Wildcats. Hansen in the shotgun. He takes a snap. He's going to look to throw. Pressure in his face. He's going to try to take off. Gets rid of it. It's going to be caught by Bird for a gain of just a couple. He'll get that up to the 20, so gain of 4 on the completion. It'll be 3rd down and 16 for the Wildcats. They need their own 36 for a first down. So 3rd and long here for the Wildcats after a loss of 5 on first down, and a 5-yard penalty gave them 2nd and 20. Got 4 of it back, and now it's 3rd and 16. Wildcats are going to split 1 receiver to the left, 3 to the right. Hansen takes a snap. He's going to throw. Gets rid of it. It's going to be incomplete. But there's a flag on the play. It might have been on Hansen. He might have been hit late. It was thrown by the head referee back behind the line of scrimmage, and that is going to be the call. And unless it's an automatic first down, the Wildcats will still be about a yard short. Not sure if that is an automatic first down or not. Looks like they are going to flip it over to first down. Waiting for him to march out the penalty yards. It was 4th and 16. So if they did from the original line of scrimmage, non-automatic first down, it would be 3rd and about 1. Nope. So they are going to be a yard short as they had 3rd and 16. And they changed their minds at the last second. It's going to be first down. Ball at the 35 as the Wildcats come up to the line of scrimmage. Hansen and Klosterman in the shotgun. It's going to go to Klosterman. He's going to have a gain of 5, still fighting his way forward. He's going to be taken down after just the 5-yard run there. Not a bad run on first down by Klosterman. Keeping the Wildcats on schedule there on first down. He's going to gain about 6, in fact. Got it past midfield into the Eagle territory at the 39. And that'll be 2nd down and 4. So it looked like the Wildcats were going to have to punt it away, but a roughing the passer call turns the whole thing around, and now they have 2nd and 4, ball at the Eagles' 39. Klosterman and Hansen again, the 2 in the backfield. It's going to go to Klosterman. He's got some room on the outside. He's got a first down. He's going to fight his way forward for a couple more. I think they're going to give him about the 33, as that'll be enough for a first down for the Wildcats. So that'll keep the chains moving here. 1st and 10 from the Eagles' 33 after the first down run there by Klosterman. Looking more like his first half self after a couple of negative runs to begin the second half. He's kind of found his footing here in the second half. Wildcats come up to the line of scrimmage here, as they're going to go in the same formation. Yoder's the fullback, a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Hansen and Klosterman in the shotgun. It's going to go to Klosterman again. He's going to take off. He's got the 30. He's going to be taken down shortly afterwards. So he'll get about 4 there on first down. He's going to get it up to about the 28-yard line, maybe 29. We'll call that 2nd down and 6. Wildcats come up to the line of scrimmage. Same formation. Klosterman and Hansen back there. It's going to go to Yoder. He's got some room to work. He's going to be close to a first down. Might be a couple of yards short. Not going to give him quite as much yardage as I thought. They'll spot him 3 yards short of the first down at about the 26-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd down and 3 for the Wildcats. As the Wildcats break the huddle and come up to the line of scrimmage, 3rd down and 3. They need the 24. Klosterman takes it. He's going to fight his way forward. He's going to be close. I don't think he got it, though. He's going to be a couple yards short, as it looked like momentum was going to bring him forward, but somebody came in last second and knocked him backwards. So they'll hold to a gain of 1 there on 3rd and 3. It'll be 4th down and 2. Ball spotted at the 20, or 25, rather. So Wildcats need 2 here on 4th down to keep the chains moving and keep this drive alive. Eagles lead it by 2 here, 32-30, with little over 3.5 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Wildcats come up to the line. Hansen and Klosterman have it. Klosterman takes a snap. He's going to be taken down shy of the first down, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. As the Eagles defense holds, and the Wildcats will lose possession. Eagles will take over 1st and 10. We'll see where they spot it. Defense just collapsed in there on Klosterman. Nowhere for him to go. Looks like he actually lost half a yard there. as they will take over first down and 10 from their own 26-yard line. Wildcat defense needs to step up here as the Eagles come up first and 10. Two receivers split out to the right. Ballou with Sauer to his left is in the shotgun. Takes a snap. He's going to look to throw. Benton's right there. He bats it down. Great job by Benton to just get in there and stay with it. They were looking to set up a screenplay there to Sauer. It worked perfectly earlier in the game, but Benton, who was unblocked, just read it perfectly and got his long arms up there to swat the ball down for an incompletion. So no gain there on first down. It'll be second down and 10. Ball still at the Eagles' 26-yard line with 3 minutes and counting to go in the third quarter. We're going to have three receivers split to the right now with Ballou in the shotgun. He's going to take the snap. He's going to hand it off. That's Miller on the carry. He's past the 30, still going to the 35. Past midfield, so that's going to be enough for a first down. As Miller will bring it into Wildcat territory. I think they're going to spot that at the 38. As that'll move the chains for the Eagles. Into Wildcat territory there as they'll have first and 10. From the Wildcat 38. Eagles break the huddle. Dodge and Miller will be split out to the right. Ballou in the shotgun with Sauer to his left. Dodge comes in motion. He's going to take the snap. He's going to look to throw. Ballou rolling to his right. He's going to get rid of it just before the sack. It's going to go incomplete. So smart move there by Ballou as they were there instantly. Great job of that Wildcat defensive line to get back there and force the incompletion. Ball just thrown away over there by the Eagles sideline. So that'll make it second down and 10. The ball's still spotted at the Wildcats 38. As the Eagle offense breaks their huddle and comes up to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10. Ballou in the shotgun, a back to either side. Miller's on his left. He's got Sauer to his right. He's going to take the snap. He will hand off to Sauer. Nope, he's going to throw. It's going to be caught. That's Grau. He breaks a tackle. He's going to have a first down and more, taken down out of bounds about the 25-yard line as they went with a play-action pass. As Braden Grau caught it. The ball's the 25. As the Eagles able to convert another first down there on that previous play. Eagles break the huddle. Two receivers split left. Ballou in the shotgun, back to his right. He will take the snap. He's going to look to throw. Pressure's there. He's going to take off. He's going to gain a couple. Prusman meets him as Bird started the play. He's going to be taken down after a gain of about 4. It was intended as a pass, but too much pressure in his face by the Wildcat defense. As it looks like we've got an injury on the field. One of the Eagles players down on the ground. And so we will stop the clock here. We've got an injury timeout on the field. So we've got just under 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. We've got an injury timeout on the field. As both teams are going to exit the field here as Eagles players still down. There's a flag on the play. Both teams still over on the sideline as the Eagles player still on the ground. Certainly hoping he's going to be all right. Haven't gotten a number on who the young man is over there by the Eagles sideline. Whole Wildcat team now kind of huddling up over there by Coach Myers. I think he's perhaps giving him kind of a little speech to try to hype him up and keep them going here as looks like it was actually the quarterback, Caden Ballou, that was down on the ground. He's up on his feet. He's walking very gingerly, however, so good sign to see him back on his feet. We'll see if we see him back on the field here tonight. So we'll see what the Eagles do here as the quarterback has gone out. And they're going to need a new quarterback. I think I'm not sure what the penalty was, but there was also a penalty on the play, it looks like, because they marched it up to about the 10. The Eagles come back onto the field in the huddle. Wildcat defense already out there as they break the huddle. As it looks like Zane Sauer is going to be the new quarterback for the Eagles. They got 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right, and Sauer's by himself in the shotgun. First down and 10 from the 11. Sauer takes the snap. He's going to run. There's a flag on the play. Sauer's going to be taken down. Might have gotten into the end zone, but there is a flag. They signal touchdown for the Eagles, but like I said, there is a flag on the play. Holding against the Eagles, touchdown off the board as Zane Sauer took the direct snap, punched it into the end zone, but the penalty will bring those 6 points off the board, bring them back 10 yards from the spot, and we'll replay first down. So I believe they're going to spot it at the 21, and that is where the referee is setting the ball down. So now the Eagles have first down and 20 from the 21-yard line.
First and 20.
As the Eagles in the huddle, like I mentioned, their starting quarterback is out. They had Zane Sauer back there at quarterback last time, but he never seemed to have any intention of passing. It looked to be a designed run. So we'll see if their air attack is affected through the loss of their quarterback. You would assume that would be the case. We got a timeout on the field here. Eagles use what I believe is their first timeout of the second half. With 1:52 remaining in the third quarter, our score, Midland 32, Central City 30. And while I've got a chance here, I'll go ahead and give a shout-out to Next Bank, our sole sponsor for Wildcat Sports. What are you saving for? Whether it's retirement, your child's education, a new car, or just a rainy day, Next Bank has the right savings account for whatever's next for you. Next Bank is committed to help you achieve what's next for your financial dreams. Bank on your success with Next Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Wildcat defense jogs back onto the field. Eagles called a timeout before the previous play. They'll still have first down and 20 with the ball spotted at the 21. As the Eagles come back onto the field, and both teams are ready to go. They're going to have 2 receivers split out left. Looks like Sauer's still in the shotgun as the quarterback. Miller is going to motion to the right. Sauer's going to keep it himself in the direct snap. He's still going to the 15. He's to the 10, 5. He's going to fight his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. As Midland extends their lead on the designed run by Zane Sauer. As they lead by 8 here, and again, 2-point conversions are always big, but this one's especially big. This is the difference between a 2-possession game and a 1-possession game here for the Wildcats. They trail it by 8, and so they'll definitely look to get a stop here on this 2-point conversion. The Eagles come up to the line. They're going to go in the I formation. We've got Sauer under center with Grau and Miller behind him. Sauer takes a snap. He loses it, and he's going to just fall on it. That's going to be dead ball. Play is over. 2-point conversion, no good. So Wildcats didn't need to do much, but nonetheless, big stop there as they keep it a 1-possession game. And with 1:45 remaining in the third quarter, our score, Midland 38, Central City 30. So thanks to the stop there by the Wildcats, it's still a 1-possession game. They have a chance to tie it here on this possession with a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. They're going to have Matthew Klosterman and Jack Kramer standing at the 15 to return the kick, as the Eagles kickoff team also hustles out onto the field. Ty Jensen, the 6'3 sophomore, is going to take the ball and set it on the tee. As he marches back to get set to kick the ball away. Again, our score 38-30 in favor of the Eagles. Wildcats about to get it back. Jensen takes his approach. Kicks in the air. It's going to be fielded by Matthew Klosterman, just shy of the 20. Back up to the 25. He's going to spin out of a tackle. Still fighting his way forward. There's a flag on the play. As Klosterman was taken down at about the 27-yard line, flag came in late from the official along the Wildcats sideline. It's been a fair amount of flags here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully, for the Wildcats, this one goes against the Eagles. We'll see what the head referee has to say. Discussing here. As it's going to be against the Wildcats. It's going to be a block in the back late against the Wildcats. So unfortunate there. The Wildcats will have it marched back, and they're going to spot it at the 18-yard line. And that's what the Wildcats will take over, 1st and 10. So a flag on the return, marches the Wildcats back, lose a couple yards in field position. They'll have 1st and 10. As they're going to flip the line all from the left side to the right side. Klosterman in the shotgun. Kramer's going to come in motion to the right. He's going to fake a handoff. Nope, Kramer will take it. He's past the 20. Fighting his way forward to about the 25-yard line, so pretty good run there by Kramer. He hasn't touched the ball too much here tonight, but he did a nice job there. He's going to get it up to the 25-yard line, as we'll call that 2nd down in the long 3. Wildcats need the 20. Looks like the 28 for a 1st down. The Wildcats come back up to the line of scrimmage here. 2nd and 3. Have a receiver split left. Klosterman in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. Klosterman keeps it himself. He's going to lose the ball. Ball's on the ground, and the Eagles are going to get it. Midland recovers the fumble as the ball squirted out of Klosterman's hands across the 35, and the Eagles are going to get it in Wildcat territory, assuming they're going to spot it around the 37-yard line. As Jack Kramer, after his run, came out of the game, and now his shoulder pads are off, so I'm not sure what happened there, but so Jack Kramer's out. Wildcats lose possession of the ball. Eagles will take it 1st and 10 from the Wildcat 36-yard line. Eagles got 2 receivers split left. I believe that's still Sauer in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. It is indeed. He's going to throw. Long pass downfield. Dodges wide open. He's going to catch it. Taken down a couple yards shy of the end zone. Sauer proven there. He also has an arm. As Jensen Dodge caught the pass just a couple yards shy of the end zone. And they're going to spot the ball at about the 2-yard line. 1st and goal for the Eagles, just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 35 seconds and counting to go in the 3rd quarter. Eagles have to run one more play, I believe. They're going to go in the I formation. Sauer under center. Grau and Miller behind him. He's going to pitch it out to Miller. Nobody in the way. He's going to punch it into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles, as they extend their lead here. 44-30, as the 2-point conversion attempt is yet to come. So quick turn of events there as the fumble turns into the long pass play that turned into the 2-yard touchdown run for the Eagles. They'll get set to attempt the 2-point conversion here to try to extend their lead further. Sauer with Miller and Grau behind him. Terrible snap. It's going to roll back all the way to the 25. He's going to pick it up, may as well in the 2-point conversion. Heaves the ball downfield, and the pass is going to be intercepted by Hansen. And he's tackled. There's going to be a flag because, ladies and gentlemen, on an interception, on an interception play, on a 2-point conversion, you cannot return it. So the Eagles player threw Hansen down to the ground for no reason after the ball was dead. And now Hansen's down on the ground, so that'll be a 15-yard penalty.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on number 12. He has been ejected from the ball game.
As Caden Miller has been ejected from the ball game for the Eagles. Just, I hate to say it, but just a dirty, dirty play there as he spun him to the ground and threw him after the ball was dead for several seconds. So that's going to be the end of the night for Caden Miller, the senior running back for the Eagles. Not sure I've ever seen a player get ejected from a game in football, but can't say that anymore, at least at the high school level. That's going to be the end of his night. Hanson's still on the ground. Looks like they're working on his legs, so hopefully nothing super serious as he is going to roll over, get back up. Noticeable limp, but he's trying to tough it out. Some real grit and toughness being shown there by the sophomore quarterback as he hustles back onto the sideline. Noticeable limp, but you can tell he's doing everything in his power to try to hide it. So 44-30 our score after quite the messy two-point conversion attempt. With 7 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Wildcats still very much in the game, but they got to go right away if they want a chance to come back in this one. Down by 14, so a two-possession game. And they should get good field position as the penalty yardage will be assessed on the kickoff. Ty Jensen will spot the ball at the 15-yard line. That's where he will get set to kick it away. Looks like Matthew Klosterman and Lucas Greif are back to return. Kramer usually is the one that's back there, but like I said, he took off his shoulder pads, and I don't see him at all over there on the sideline. Nonetheless, Wildcats getting set to take the kickoff. Jensen sends it away. It's an onside kick. It's going to be recovered, but it didn't go 10 yards, so there's a miscommunication. One referee said that it's Eagles' ball. The other said that it's a penalty for not going 10 yards and being illegally touched. I think the only reason they could give it to the Eagles here is if a Wildcat touched it first. Otherwise, it would be illegal touching because you can't touch the ball before it goes 10 yards if you're the kicking team. So there's a discussion going, miscommunication between the referees. They have differing opinions on what just happened. Every referee is in there talking, discussing, and they're going to wave off the flag, and it's going to be Eagles' ball. So it must have been touched by a Wildcat first as the Eagles' onside kick is recovered. Did not go the required 10 yards, so the only explanation I can think of is a Wildcat touched it first. I didn't see who touched it, but must have been a Wildcat. As the Eagles will take over 1st and 10 from their own 24. So the Eagles down 2 of their starters. I think Ballew's still out with the injury, and now Miller's been ejected from the game. So what is presumably the final play of the third quarter, looks like Ballew might actually be back in there. 3 receiver split to the left as he takes a snap. That is in, passes in the air. It's going to be incomplete, intended for Grau, as Ballew is indeed back in the game for the Eagles. So the incompletion will make it 2nd down and 10. Ball spotted at the 24. So the ball's at the 24, 2nd down and 10 with 2 seconds to go in the third quarter. They're in the I formation. It's going to be play action. He's going to look to throw. Passes down in the air, incomplete, intended for Dodge. And the incomplete pass will bring us to the end of 3 quarters of play. Our score, Midland 44, Central City 30. So while we've got a quick break here, I'll go ahead and get a shout out to our sponsor, Next Bank. Each person and family has unique financial needs. That's why we offer a variety of personal banking and lending products. We offer everything you need for your personal financial success, from checking and savings accounts to loans and online services. Next Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. So once we begin our fourth quarter here, the Eagles will have it 3rd and 10 after 2 incomplete passes to end the third. Ball's going to be spotted back at their own 24. Both teams making their way back out onto the field to begin our fourth quarter of play. It's going to be 3rd down and 10. Ball to 24. Eagles are going to split out 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Ballou is actually one of the two split out to the left, so watch for a run here. Sauer, I believe, is in the shotgun. He's going to take the snap. He will look to throw. He's rolling right, gets rid of it. Ball's in the air. Grau's there. He's going to catch it. Down to the 35, past the 30. He's going to be pushed out of bounds as he's got it across the 30 to the Wildcats 28. As maybe they made an audible mid-game. Sauer might actually have the better arm of the two as he let that one go. As Ballou's back, but Sauer threw that one. It's going to be a 1st down for the Eagles. Ball down to the 28-yard line in Wildcat territory. Eagles break their huddle as they come up to the line of scrimmage, 1st and 10. Ballou with 2 backs, the back to either side of him. He's going to take the snap. He's going to throw. Pressure in his face. Clears the pocket. Throw down the field. It's going to be intercepted. Lucas Greif got it. And that's going to go. It's going to be Wildcat ball. And now is that going to be a touchback out of the back of the end zone, or is that going to be from the 1? They're going to call touchback. They are going to call touchback. So 14-yard gain there by Lucas for getting out of the back of the end zone instead of taking it forward. So the Wildcats will get it 1st and 10 from their own 15 after the interception by Lucas Greif, his 2nd of the year, as the Wildcats will take over. Just started the 4th quarter here, 11:39 to go. Wildcats trail by 14, but they do have possession of the ball after picking off the pass there from Ballou. Wildcats come up to the line. Klosterman and Hansen in the backfield. Snap's going to go to Klosterman. He's going to take off. He's got a hole. He's going to be just shy of a 1st down. May have actually got it. He'll be close. We'll see if they give him the yardage. I think they will, and they will indeed.
And it is a 1st down.
Gain of 10. That'll move the chains. 1st and 10 from the 25. As Klosterman with a nice run there on the first play of this possession for the Wildcats. Wildcats really need to get going here offensively, and that first run by Klosterman was a good sign. Again, Klosterman and Hansen, the two that are in the backfield to take the snap. It's going to go to Klosterman again. Not much room there. He's going to fight his way forward for a couple. As looks like he got a gain of 2, perhaps. We'll call that 3. 2nd down and 7 after a gain of 3 up to about the 28-yard line. As we got a injury timeout, it looks like. I think it might be Hansen down on the ground again. He went down after the 2-point conversion attempt that resulted in the ejection of Miller. Got back up and resumed play, but he's down again. I believe that's him. Our trainer here at Central City, Beth, is working on Hansen's leg, so perhaps could be something related to cramps. As the Wildcats are brought back onto the field by the referee. Hansen's back up on his feet. His hopping off to the sideline, putting 0 pressure on his right leg, but refusing help. He looked to try to tough it out last time. Does make it over to the sideline where they're going to work on his leg a little bit more. Hopefully we can see him back into the game here shortly. We'll see who's going to be in at quarterback for the Wildcats now. Of course, their offense, they don't necessarily always need a true quarterback. It's like they're going to have Klosterman by himself in the shotgun. Greif split out to the left. Klosterman's going to keep it himself. Fight his way forward for a couple. He'll get past the 30. Bringing it across to about the 31-yard line. As that'll bring down that'll bring up 3rd down and 4. Wildcats need the 35 for a 1st down. 10.5 minutes to play here in the 4th quarter. Wildcats trail it by 14. As Klosterman, talking to Coach Myers, getting the play call, now jogs it into the huddle for this 3rd and 4 play from the 31. We're going to have, looks like Klosterman and I believe Greif back there. It's going to go to Yoder. Wade Yoder's going to push it forward. He's going to be close, but he's going to be short.
Wade Yoder on the carry.
I think he gained 2 and needed 4. It's going to be 4th down and 2.
Looks to be just a hair short. 4th and 2.
We're going to call that 4th down and 2 from their own from the Wildcats' own 33-yard line. And this could very well be the ball game here, ladies and gentlemen. Wildcats really need to score on this possession. That's a critical 4th down play. At the 33, they need the 35. As they come up to the line of scrimmage, 4th down and 2. Need the 35 to move the chains. I think they've got Prusman and Klosterman in the shotgun. Snap's going to go to Klosterman. He's going to look to throw. Rolling, gets rid of it. It's going to be incomplete. No, did he catch it? No, incomplete. Rickles came down with it, but it hit the ground first. That's going to be a turnover on downs. As Klosterman took the snap, spun around to try to fake out the defense, had some pressure in his face, got rid of it. Pass nearly got to Rickles, but it bounced first. It's going to be incomplete, and the Eagles will take over 1st and 10 from the Wildcat 33. So the Eagles lead it by 14 here and have possession of the ball inside Wildcat territory. As they come up to the line of scrimmage, 1st and 10. They're going to split 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Sauer is in the shotgun. As Ballou is one of the 2 receivers split to the left. Sauer takes a snap. He's going to take off with it. He's going to get past the 30. He's going to be taken down just beyond the 30. We'll call that the 28-yard line. Picked up close to 5 there. We'll call that 2nd down and 5. It wasn't a designed run there. I think Sauer actually did want to throw it, which as it broke down, I didn't see anything down the field, so he took off and gained 5. That'll bring up 2nd down and 5. Wildcat defense needs to stop here as the Eagles come out with 2 receivers split out to the right. Looks like they've got Ballou in the shotgun, Sauer to his right. Snap's actually going to go to Sauer. As he's past the 30, he's still going to the 25. He's going to be pushed out of bounds, shy of the 20. As it looks like they might have fully moved to Sauer as the quarterback. As that will be enough for a 1st down. As looks like he got just what he needed there on 2nd down to move the chains. 1st down and 10 for the Eagles from the Wildcat 22. Same formation, 2 split out left. Sauer in the shotgun with Ballou to his left. Grau comes in motion. He's going to fake the handoff. Sauer will keep it himself. Going to be taken down past the 20. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 18-yard line. So he'll gain 4 there on the play. As that'll be 2nd down and 6 from the 18. Just over 8 minutes and counting to go in the ball game, as the Eagles lead it by 14 and have possession of the ball. Wildcats haven't been able to find the end zone here in the 2nd half after scoring 30 in half number 1. As the Eagles come up to the line of scrimmage, 2nd down and 6. Same formation, 2 to the right. Grau comes in motion to the left. Sauer's going to keep it himself. Breaks 1 tackle past the 15. He's going to be taken down shy of the 10 at about the 13-yard line. Looks like that is going to bring up 3rd down and short. 3rd down and about 1. Ball's at the 13. They need the 12 for a 1st down. Therefore, we will have 3rd down and 1 on this ensuing play. Eagles come up 3rd down and 1. Still going to split out 2 receivers right with Sauer in the shotgun. Grau once again going in motion. They're going to fake the handoff. Sauer keeping himself, cuts it back inside. He'll have the 1st down and more. Past the 10, he's going to be taken down shy of the 5, and he's got a flag on the play. We do have a flag on the play as we'll see the call from the official.
There's a flag on the play.
Flag came in late in the play. Discussion between the official along the Wildcat sideline, and it looks like he's signaling horse collar. The referee along the Wildcat sideline was kind of giving the indication and grabbing back in the back of his shoulder there, which is what a horse collar is. So I think that's what he saw. Nope, they're going to change their mind. Flag was waved off there by the head referee. Might have overruled his official counterpart there. So that will still be first down, though. It'll be first and goal, ball at the 8 as the Eagles come up to the line of scrimmage. Sticking with the same formation, Ballou will now be in the shotgun this time, however. Grau coming to the left. It's going to be a handoff to Sauer. He's just going to fight his way forward. Interesting play there is Sauer was met instantly as he took the handoff, had his head lowered into the chest of the tackler, and just kind of pushed his way forward like a battering ram there for a gain of about 1 or 2. So we'll call that a gain of 1. It'll be second down and goal. Ball at about the 7-yard line. As the Eagles break their huddle, we'll see if they change up the formation. They've been pretty consistent with what they've been going with. They will change it up this time, however. It's going to be Sauer in the shotgun with Ballou to his left and Grau to his right. Snap will go to Sauer. He's going to keep it himself. Past the 5, fighting his way forward. He's going to be close. Waiting for the call. I think he got in. That's going to be a Midland touchdown. As the Eagles extend their lead here, 50-30, with the 2-point conversion yet to come and 6 minutes to go in the ball game. Same formation here. Sauer in the shotgun, Ballou to his left, Grau to his right. He'll keep it himself. Sauer fighting his way forward. I think he got in. He did. Broke a couple tackles on his way there. 2-point conversion is good. And with 6:01 remaining in the fourth quarter, our score, Midland 52, Central City 30. So the Eagles extend their lead here as the Wildcats will get the ball back. Eagle kickoff team out onto the field to send this kick away. Ty Jensen will be the kicker once again for the Eagles. As it's going to be Matthew Klosterman and Lucas Greif back deep to return for the Wildcats. They're going to set up at about the 15-yard line. Klosterman on the right, Klosterman on the left. Greif is on the right. As Jensen gets set to send it away for Midland. Kick is on the way. It's a pretty short one. It might go out of bounds, and it will. So a flag on the play. And as I touched on earlier in the game, when this happened, Wildcats now have a choice. They can either take the 5-yard penalty based on where it went out or back it up 5 and have them re-kick. Coach Myers chose to take the yards earlier, and I think he might do that again. As it looks like the offense is making their way onto the field. So legal kickoff out of bounds called against the Eagles. Wildcats will take the ball 5 yards past where it went out. So they'll take over first down and 10 from their own 25-yard line. Wildcats have Klosterman, and I think that's Prusman there. Prusman's going to take the snap. He's got a nice hole there. He's going to be taken down by the shoestring. If Prusman hadn't gotten taken down by the shoestring there, he would have been gone all the way for a touchdown. Still a nice run there. We'll move the chains. First and 10 from their own 35-yard line. As Marcus Prusman, I think that was his first carry of the day, and he took full advantage of it. Nice run there by Prusman. Wildcats running tempo here. Prusman will take it again. He's going to be past midfield. He's going to be taken down at about the 39-yard line of the Eagles. Nice job there by Marcus to push his way forward for a decent gain. Second down and 4. Ball, as I said, spotted in Eagles territory at the 39. Just over 5 minutes and counting to play in the ball game. Eagles lead at 52-30. As Klosterman runs into the huddle, but there is a stoppage.
Officials timeout.
As one of the Eagles players runs off the field and another player takes the field. Maybe injury or something, or maybe illegal equipment violation. Not totally sure, but Wildcats come up to the line here. 2nd and 4. Klosterman and Prusman. As Prusman takes the direct snap. He'll be close to a first down. I think he might have gotten it, or might be a half yard short. That will bring up 3rd and less than a yard. As the ball is going to be spotted at about the 36-yard line. So the Wildcats need less than a yard here on 3rd down. 4:20 and counting to go in the ball game. Klosterman. And it looks like Hansen's back in the game. As Klosterman's going to take the direct snap. He will have the first down and more. Fighting his way forward to the 30. He'll be taken down. Legs taken out from underneath of him. At about the 30-yard line. So that'll be enough to move the chains there for Central City. First down and 10. Ball spotted at the 30. Clock continuing to roll here as the Wildcats trail this one by 22 points. Come up to the line of scrimmage here. 1st and 10. Ball at the 30. Hansen and Klosterman in the shotgun. Snap's going to go to Yoder. He takes the direct snap. Nice job there. Got a good push behind him as well as he gains about 6 or 7 on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down and short after the nice run there on 1st down by Yoder. Looks like I'll call that a gain of 6. 2nd down and 4 with the ball spotted at the 24-yard line of the Eagles. Hansen running the play call to the huddle. Wildcats trying to see if they can get another touchdown on the board here before the clock hits all zeros. Hansen and Klosterman in the backfield. It's going to go to Yoder again. He's going to fight his way forward. He's going to be close to a first down. He'll have it and more. Still fighting, turning those legs. He's going to be close to the 15-yard line. First down and more for Wade Yoder on the carry. As that'll move the chains. And I think they're going to spot the ball at about the 15-yard line of the Eagles. Under 3 minutes and counting to go in the ball game as the Wildcats break their huddle. Hansen and Klosterman in the shotgun again. It's going to go to Klosterman. Takes a stutter step. Still trying to find some room back there. Not much. I think he got back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. No gain there. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. Ball still spotted at the 15-yard line. And it looks like the Wildcats are going to call timeout. Believe that is their first time out of the game. They have 2 remaining here. Or first time out of the half, I should say. And with 2:24 remaining in the ball game, our score, Midland 52, Central City 30. So Wildcat fans, be sure to tune in next Friday, same time as usual, 6:45, as I'll be coming to you live from Preston as the Wildcats travel to take on the Easton Valley Riverhawks. And what should be a tough game. Good team over there in Preston, Easton Valley, undefeated so far this year. One of the top-rated teams in the state. Wildcats will look to come in and push the Riverhawks to the limit there as they travel to Preston next week. And again, I'll be bringing that game to you right here on Wildcat Sports on YouTube. Expect me to go live at around 6:45. With that out of the way, the Wildcats now come back out onto the field, as do the Eagles, as they'll have 2nd down and 10. Ball still right around the 15-yard line. Wildcats break their huddle. 2.5 minutes to go in the ball game. This is going to be Hansen and Klosterman in the backfield. It's going to go to Hansen. He's going to throw. Clean pocket, gets rid of it. Rickles is double covered. It's going to be incomplete as one of the Eagles defenders came up with it. That was Seth Bixler. He wanted the credit for the interception, but it's going to be called incomplete. Hit the ground first. And that'll bring up 3rd down and 10. Ball still at the 15-yard line. So, of course, clock stops in the incompletion. 2:16 to go in the ball game. Some subs for the Wildcats. Looks like Greif, Bird, and Prusman are going to enter the game. Jaden Hansen runs in the play call to the huddle. 3rd and 10 from the Eagles 15. They need the 5 to move the chains. Luke Birds is going to split out to the left. They're going to have 3 receivers split right. Hansen all alone in the shotgun. Prusman comes in motion to the left. Hansen takes a snap. He's going to throw. Clean pocket. Now pressure's there. Rolling right. Going to get rid of it. It's going to be tipped. It's going to fall, I believe, incomplete. And, yep, hit the ground, incomplete. As the ball was tipped by an Eagles defender, nearly ended up in the hands of Lucas Greif. But it did hit the ground, incomplete. That'll be 4th down and 10 for the Wildcats. Ball still at the 15-yard line. Here with just over 2 minutes to play in the ball game. Wildcats going to try to convert here on 4th down and 10. They break the huddle. As they are going to split 2 receivers out to the left, 2 to the right. Again, Hansen by himself, ready to take the shotgun snap. Hansen takes a snap. Pressure in his face, gets rid of it. It's caught by Greif, but he's going to be short of the 1st down, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Got it inside the 10, but he needed the 5. And that'll be a turnover on downs. Eagles will take over 1st down and 10 inside their own 10-yard line. With 2 minutes to go in the ball game, Eagles will take over 1st and 10, and they are going to spot the ball right at the 10-yard line. As the Eagles offense comes into the huddle, and they break the huddle, come up to the line of scrimmage. I believe that is Sauer in the shotgun, back to either side. He will take the snap. Sauer's going to keep it himself. Tries to switch directions. He's going to be taken down after a gain of a little over 5. We'll call that 6. Brought it across the 15 over to the 16-yard line. 2nd down and 4 for the Eagles. 1:40 and counting. As the Eagles break the huddle, they're going to stick in the same formation. Sauer in the shotgun with Ballou to his left and Grau to his right. 5 linemen along the line of scrimmage for the Eagles. As Sauer takes a snap, it looked like some movement from Ballou, but no call. He's got a 1st down and more. He's still going to bring the ball across the 30 there, as that'll be enough to move the chains for an Eagles 1st down. So 1st down and 10 for the Eagles from their own 30-yard line. As the Eagles offense comes up to the line of scrimmage. Under a minute to go here in the ball game as the clock continues to run. Same formation. We'll see if the Eagles opt to take a knee here. As nope, they're going to run it. Sauer on the direct snap. Fighting his way forward for a gain of about 5 or 6. We'll call that 6. It's going to be 2nd down and 4 after a gain of 6 there on 1st down. Eagles do not have to snap it again, as we've got 20 seconds and counting to go in the ball game. They don't look like they have any intention of doing so. As they huddle up, fist bumps going on in the Eagle huddle. Tale of 2 halves here tonight for the Wildcats. Looked fantastic in the 1st half and just couldn't keep that momentum going through the full game. As the final seconds tick off the clock here, that is going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Our final score tonight from Central City, Midland 52, Central City 30. As Wildcats looked really nice in that 1st half, but just couldn't sustain it through the full 4 quarters of play. Wildcats fall to 0-3 in conference play on the year. Eagles improve to 2-1. As that is going to be it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen, for this ball game. As I said a little bit ago, I'll be live with you once again a week from tonight, 6:45 p.m. on Friday. I'll be traveling to Preston alongside our Wildcat football team as they travel to Preston to take on the Easton Valley Riverhawks. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, I'm signing off for tonight. Thank you very much for tuning in and listening here with me. Happy to bring this game to you as well as every other game every Friday of the season. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'm David Warrington saying good night and go Cats.